Live from the Geek Slayer at Bitter Asian Dude Inc. It's Saturday Night Livestream with Brandon Mindell, Ryan Dole, Steve Davey, Kevin Wong, and your host, Sun-Hyung Lee. Hey, that wasn't awkward at all. What happened here? What's up, everybody? It's been a second. Welcome to the inaugural episode of Saturday Night Livestream. We are broadcasting you live, as the title suggests, from Toronto, Ontario, Vancouver, British Columbia, Los Angeles, California, on Facebook Live, Twitch, and on YouTube. I am your host, Sun-Hyung Lee, and thank you so much for joining us here tonight. Now, for the regular members of the Bitter Brigade, you know my time for live streaming is usually Sunday nights with my show Funboxing Sundays, but sadly the fates have conspired against me due to my hectic schedule, and so I'm trying something a little bit new here. Now, rest assured, Funboxing Sundays will resume once I get a little bit more time freed up, but because I've missed you guys so much, I wanted to get back and doing something in Saturday nights. Seemed like a good way to start. So we're going to try something. It's a nice show. It's a show that's about community. It's a show about the stuff that we love. We're going to be talking about toys. We're going to be talking about movies, television shows, pop culture, all those different things along with you here. I brought some friends with me. We're going to chat it up and have a great time. So welcome to Saturday Night Livestream. So without further ado, let's bring on some of our guests, our special co-hosts as well. We're going to start off here with somebody that I think a lot of you know in the community. He's got like 1,000 different shows that he appears on. He's running 2 or 3 on his own as well. We're, of course, talking about my dear friend, Ryan Dole. We're bringing him here. Ryan, you've got your shows there. Gotham City Tonight is your main show, I believe.
That's like the one that I run, and then together Craig and I run Toy Anxiety, which is Tuesday nights, 6:30 p.m. Pacific on Tuesdays, and Gotham City is at Wednesday nights. I chose Wednesday nights specifically just to go up against the Fallen Fat Ernie for his show. Like specifically.
Of course.
I was like,
we all do that. We all do that. We all go,
yeah.
Because that's what you're supposed to do.
That's
go
right.
up against Ernie. That's right.
That's right.
Okay, coming up next is our partner in crime. He's also another member of the SOC. He's not Australian. He's not Rekka, but he's just as lovable as he is. Of course, we're talking about our dear friend Steve 3.
Oi, oi! Oi, oi! How you doing, guys?
We're doing great, brother. We're doing great. How are you in sunny California?
It's so sunny in California. It's coming through the window, as you can see. It's look at that.
Yeah.
Just to remind you guys of how wonderful it still is at this hour of the evening on the East Coast. We are still blazing sunshine in the West.
All that tells me is you need to invest in better blinds.
You're probably right. You're probably right.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm so glad to be here. This is so much nicer to be able to talk to you famous podcasters without having to type it in a text. It's so good.
There you go. Okay. Brandon Mindell, who is the fourth of our group usually, is busy working on his cars. Of course, he is BC DeLorean, and they have a big car show coming up. So hopefully he'll be able to join us in a little bit. But fear not, we've got more than a suitable replacement for him. He is my dear friend who resides in Markham, Ontario, just a little ways up the road. He's got a fantastic YouTube channel called Toying Around. He is, of course, my dear friend and avid toy collector and YouTuber. We're talking about Toying Around himself, Mr. Kevin Wong. How are you, Kevin? Whoops. There you go.
Short and sweet.
And you're cut.
Yeah. Psych.
How's it going? I guess that's what Ernie feels like. Damn.
There you go. We're going to be calling you. We're going to be calling you Fake Brandon for the
Fake Brandon.
purposes of this show, till Brandon shows up, and then we'll play Russian roulette and see which one of you will be dropped. No, I'm just kidding. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. This is I like Saturday streams. It's fun.
Saturday.
Yeah, it's a good,
It works.
It's a good time.
It
Yeah.
works, right? Like hardly anybody does a Saturday stream because all those other YouTubers, they have lives. We do not. And
We
so
have
here
lives.
we are. Here we are, right?
Wonderful concoction of
it's
human
just- yeah.
beings.
Well, it's a wonderful time to sort of get together and catch up. I know Ryan and Steve and Brandon and I, we've been busily working on a podcast actually called The Geek's Lair. We're building up a huge cache of episodes that we're going to podcast bomb at once.
So by working on, you mean we do get together and we chat a lot and we record it,
That's correct.
and it's going to take some filtering through.
That is correct. And so I have not had the time to edit them properly, but rest assured, when I do, y'all are going to get hit by about 50 episodes of this great content. But what we discovered was, Saturday nights were a great time for friends to get together and chat. And so we thought, hey, let's expand upon that. I had a little bit of free time tonight. I actually had a little bit of energy. And it was just something I thought would work well. And Steve, I think you helped me with this in terms of planting that idea in my head. Fun Boxing Sundays is a show that I do that I love, but it's mostly just me. And there are times when you're just doing everything yourself, it just gets a little bit overwhelming, especially when you have all this other stuff to do. And so it's nice to be able to just sort of call on some friends, get together and chat. And that's what we're here doing. We're going to be chatting about the stuff that we love, because I think that is a very, very important thing, especially nowadays. It just seems that the state of fandom is in a bit of disarray. And maybe it's a small, very, very small, but vocal subsect of anti-fans who are making a lot of waves and getting all the attention here and focusing on all the stuff that they hate. I'd rather get together and talk about the stuff that we love. And I couldn't think of a better group of people to do it with than this community and the four of you, including Brandon, when he shows up. Because
we're all
you
like
guys...
Finn right now, and you're Rose. You're all like, we should be talking about the things we love.
That's right.
Not fighting
God,
the
can't
things
they
we
send him off to study about Star Destroyers instead? Let's destroy stuff. And so that's why you're here. That is why you're here.
See,
Let's talk about.
We got a lot of people in the chat too. How are we gonna move from your usual greeting? How are we gonna do that?
Screw everybody. I'm not gonna say hi to anybody. No,
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
I'm just kidding. You know what? Let's get through this really quick. I'm just gonna call out your names. We're just gonna do a quick roll call because Kevin,
we need to build you a magic mirror.
I can do that. Yeah, magic mirror. And I see, well, Kenny C3 starting off here. And he was first in line. We've got Carrie Fanti. Hello, Carrie. Bitter Troll, my friend Christopher. Not Charles, but Christopher. Toy Geekosaurus is here tonight. Hip Optimus Prime. Nigel, how are you? Chia Steele is here. John Carmen. We've got Bad Wolf Media. Steve Nara. Anton Attard is here, as well as Amy Burnett. Colin Hollis, my neighbor. Vanessa C is just dropping in for a bit. We've got Aaron S sending his love as well. Christopher Colvin is fantastically here too. We've got Ambient City here. Andrew Theriot, my good friend who loves Michael Chiklis and Heritage Tomatoes. He's here tonight as well. Melissa K, hey, all the way from Sweden. We've got Tom here with us tonight. Brandy Woods, hello. We've got Spice Runners Lounge. And we're moving down. Sean P., my brother from another mother, is here as well. We've got Valkyrie Magnus. Good evening to you. John DeLong as well. Gary Lau, Skywalker's Academy. And we have Stephen Wong, Tommy K. Everybody, 3, 2, 1. Shut up, Tommy.
Shut up, Tommy.
Here we go. There you go.
Wait. I was muted. Shut up, Tommy. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, shut up, Tommy.
There we go.
That was great.
Feel that love. Feel that love. All right, we've got Satania Snuggles Cook here. Hello, Satania. John Galgano is here as well. Toying Around is commenting, hey, thanks, Kevin, for doing that. Ross Scarborough is here. That sounds like Ron Burgundy. Ross Scarborough. That's such a great name. Such a great name. Beskar Kid is here, as well as Iknebob. Hey, I hope I said that right. Iknebob is here as well. Hello, Iknebob. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yannick Frev is here. Hello, my friend. Day Sertle is here tonight. Day Sertle, what's up with you? I hope your back's doing well. Christopher Lennon is here joining us on Facebook Live. And we've got Dorlaxian is here. Hello. Welcome. Kirsten Pikney is here saying hello to you. Kevin Romero, Ivan P. or Yvonne P. Welcome to the channel. And holy smokes, we're going to make it. Terry Smith. He too enjoys Saturday streams and he has no life, but he does have a wonderful channel. Saturday morning Toy Tunes. Check him out. That's must see Saturday content in the mornings. I believe it's around 10 o'clock Central Time. So check out his channel. That is the Postmaster General. Love this man to death. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Tyler Anchkaneb is here as well. Hello, Tyler. Good to see you. Moving on down the list, Trapshell Beauchesne is here from Calgary, Alberta. Hello. And we've got Omega Weapon 13. Fantastic. Is that a Galaxy Quest? Is that a Galaxy Quest reference? Who knows? We'll move on. Dig Figs is here as well. Hello. Smash that like button. Yes, thank you so much. Chris Cause is here saying hello to everybody and hello back to you. Raging Mando is here. That's a new name. Welcome to the channel. Monstar 0305. Justin, how are you? Happy belated birthday, my friend. And I think we've just, oh my God, we did it.
Did you say hi to Yoko?
Where's Yoko?
I see her in the chat.
Where is she? I didn't see her.
Yeah, she's at Washington State SummerCon.
Yeah, I know. She's at Washington State SummerCon. We were there last year, my friends.
And she is the president of the Ryan Dole fan club.
And Dole.
Oh, so someone took on that responsibility?
It's been Yoko.
She's part of the Dole Patrol. The Dole Patrol.
The Dole Patrol. Ooh,
yeah,
I like that.
There you go. You like that? I'll give it to you for free.
So there's no more Dolomites.
No more Dolomites. No, the Dole Patrol. Of course, you know, it's got to be hard for you to be so busy with your own fan clubs and, you know, still be president and the founder of the Yord Horde.
Oh, dude. I love the Yord.
Because,
dude, he's clearly
like
the
Yoko.
best character in Star Wars since, like, what, Han Solo?
There you go. Yoko says hi. Whether she's saying hi to us or to the Yord Horde, we don't know. So there we go. And there's think the lady doth protest too much.
Yeah.
Right? Thunderhouse Design is here. It's okay, Yoko. It's okay.
We know.
You can like what you like. That's fine.
Yeah, no one's judging.
I am so glad she is on the West Coast and she cannot get me yet. So it's cool. It's cool. Hope you're having a great time. Washington State SummerCon. If you're out in the Tacoma area, Puppuup. What was that? The name of that?
Yeah,
Puppuup.
Fantastic. We had a great time last year. If you're in that area, they got some great guests, including my dear friends Gordon Cormier and Dallas Liu. We've got the Avatar contingent out there. Give them a visit. They give them both a visit. They're both really starting to get into the con world and really, really enjoying it. So send them some love if you're out there. And also, if you get a chance, there's a Seinfeld breakfast diner out there.
Oh, yeah.
We got a chance to visit that place, and that is absolutely amazing. Probably that's where I was introduced to biscuits and gravy for the first time. And
Seinfeld diner.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Seinfeld
themed diner. Fantastic place.
Ryan, was there no need to go this year? Were you going to go this year? You just couldn't make it, or
I just couldn't make it. I'm back at work, and I'm the only person right now, and so it was like, if I did, I would have to try to race down. I would have had to try to race down today. Probably miss most of today, and then it would just it just didn't work, and it sucks because it does have a great guest lineup. Steve 3, your best friend, D. Bradley Baker is there.
Nice.
Omega is
an awesome human being.
Omega is there
and
too.
Ashley Eckstein's there as well. James Arnold. I saw Yoko. She
Madame
got
Garza?
Ashley Eckstein's. She got her autograph there on
Yeah.
an Ahsoka Tano action figure, which is really
She got
really
D.
cool.
Bradley too on a Rex.
Yoko is blocking this channel, which is great.
She
Wow.
is not. She is
Wow.
not.
We'll see you on
Don't
Tuesday
be like
for
that.
Boba Squadron, Yoko.
John Takis is here in the house too. I saw him. He's just sort of yelling, "I'm here too. Hello, hello, hello." We also got
Hello,
Flash
everybody.
739 there. Thunderhouse Design saying hello to everybody as well.
So that's it.
Yeah.
7:17 by 7:15 we got it done. So the new rule is get in by 7:15.
There you go. There you go. See, that's
like
the
it.
key. That's the
I
key.
like it.
Is under the gun. So that's living proof. If I can get it done, anyone can, right?
Mhm.
There
Yeah,
you go.
I like
Okay.
it.
Ryan, you said you were super busy at work. You're back at work. We all know the
I
Your
am.
Board Club isn't going to run itself, and so you are constant. You're out there. You're getting members. You're building that army, that horde for everyone.
That's right.
That's great.
Yeah,
That's great.
it is great. It's great to
So-
be a Star Wars fan right now, so I'm all for it.
I think so. I really do. I really do. We have so much content. We have so many things, toys that are coming out. Now, it might not be for everybody's taste, but that's okay. Right?
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah,
okay.
of course.
You don't have to like every single little thing.
No.
No.
Look, there's so much of it coming out that it's almost like something's not going to hit at some point.
Yeah.
There used to be a time where people didn't enjoy the animation and they would just watch the live action, right?
There you go.
Movies was my thing. I don't want animation, so I didn't watch it. But isn't it funny how they started watching animation and now they love it? But yeah, everyone's allowed to love it or not love it or not watch it. The one thing I think that we could do less of is just talk about the things you don't like so much and
There you go.
concentrate on the things you do like, as we said.
What a novel concept. What a novel concept. Hey, how about this? If you don't like something, that's cool. You can say, it's not for me. But what you don't need to do is perhaps get a whole lynch mob together and try to burn down an entire franchise because you're not happy with this show, a single show, and call it the death knell for an entire franchise. How about we back off on that, pump the brakes a little bit, take a deep breath, and remember, it's just a TV show. How's that? How's that?
Yeah.
In the meantime, let's say hello to Captain Wrecked here as well. He's jumped in. Hello.
Finally.
To see you. We've got Zach here with a serious question, gentlemen. I'm going to pose it to you. Luke's green lightsaber or Anakin's blue? Kevin.
Who goes first?
Here you go.
Kevin
Me?
is.
I kind of like the green.
Green.
I kind of like the green.
Okay. Ryan?
I'm also going to go green only because it had such a great first reveal.
Oh, okay.
And I really dig that scene in Return of the Jedi. That was awesome.
There you go.
Yeah,
Steve.
I'm green. Green for me is the iconic one. I do love the green.
Right. Okay.
Paul?
Screw you guys. I'm going with blue.
Yeah. Why is that?
Because that's the first lightsaber that you see in A New Hope. It's that blue. Right. And it goes, and that begins that journey. And that's when you learn that lightsaber was passed down from Luke's father. Right. And Obi-Wan's saber was blue. And then it was just like Darth Vader's was red. It's like, oh, there's only two colors, red and blue. The green was an awesome reveal, though. I will agree, 100%. But for me, it's like it's that blue, man. That's what struck. That's what
I think
struck
you like
first.
that there's still dried youngling blood on the hilt. That's why.
Hey, look, he made a mistake.
Yeah,
He repented.
Dude, Paul,
several
making
mistakes.
a mistake is one beheading.
Several
But a
mistakes.
whole schoolroom full
Hey,
of
look,
beheadings? That's
look,
not a mistake.
Look, what has the trilogy shown us? But other than you can recant on your deathbed and still show up as a young version of yourself, right? Look at Obi-Wan.
True.
He followed the rules. He did all that, and he comes back as a shriveled up old dude who's been in the desert for too long. Anakin,
Hey,
he's young.
his hair could have been white. You don't know.
Brothers
Could've been.
asking, hey, how's it going? We're doing well. Thanks and welcome back to the channel. Good to see you here. I'm just sort of going through this list here. Other people popping in, saying hello, asking questions. Andrew Terrio, he says it. He's saying blue. A lot of people, Bitter Troll, saying blue as well.
Nice.
Randy Woods. No, that wasn't on the table. It was blue or green.
I'm not going to say anything about the choice of purple at this point. It's not quite late enough.
We've got Captain Wreck here, who's been a member for 33 months. It
Wow.
broke canon. So did Anakin getting a Padawan and Vader being Luke's dad and more. We all lived. Blue Sabers for the win every time. Cheers. Thank you so much, Joe. Thank you for that. There you go. And thanks for being a supporter for 33 months. How's that?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Right? How is that? All right, gentlemen. Brandy. I make my
Nice.
own table. Indeed you do. Indeed you do, my friend. All right, let's talk about, I mean, we sort of touched upon the state of the nerd nation. One of the topics that kind of sprung to mind for me was this, and I don't want to dwell on it for too long, but it's just this hysterical, almost overreaction to the Acolyte and the furor it has caused, mostly amongst, I think, some members of the fandom, if they want to call it that, who are bemoaning it and calling it the death of Star Wars. And in fact, a bunch of them are seemingly wanting to gather together and have this symbolic show where Star Wars has indeed died. What do you guys think about that? First of all,
Well,
has Star Wars died, in your opinion? Is it dead? Should we bury it? Should we move on? Is it going to come back as a Force ghost in some way? Or has it
stronger
really
than you can
jumped the
possibly
ship?
imagine.
Yeah.
I know, right?
That'd
Yeah.
be so funny.
Right. Brian, go ahead.
Go ahead, me. All right.
Yeah.
Well, clearly it's not dead. It's like I still think this is like just the same 5 dudes with multiple accounts just being loud and obnoxious. I don't know. That's what it just sounds like to me, is it just sounds like the same comment over and over. I don't really think, if it's not for them, it really doesn't matter. They can review bomb all they want, all that kind of stuff. We're still there's still more stuff coming, right? There's that Mando Grogu coming. I really hope we still get Solo 2. I'm still hoping that happens. I don't think that's ever been announced, but I just want it to happen. Same with book 2 of Boba Fett. I want that to happen too. But I mean, there's just there, and Ahsoka season 2. Is that not just about starting to film, getting ready to filming?
No, they're developing it right now. Filoni's writing it.
Right. So that's coming too. It's not near dead. There's still lots coming. I'm certain there's going to be more animation coming, seeing as Lucasfilm reopened their animation division during, like, right before Bad Batch season 3 started, or like Tales of the Jedi, right? Like, it's so clearly they're going to be utilizing the animation division. So there's probably more cartoons coming, right? So it is not dead. I think those guys just need to find something new to like. Go get a Nintendo, play some Mario. Calm down.
Go outdoors.
100%. 100%.
Yeah, go outside.
I honestly firmly believe there needs to be a little drought again, so people can experience a time without and actually want more. I feel like this is just my opinion, not everyone's, but I feel like everyone's saturated to such a point they become spoiled, and they can pick and choose about, hating on something they love. I just think I would like to see a drought for a bit, like take the toys away so they can appreciate them. That's the way I think about it. Like, let's do a gap. I think there should be a gap.
You're talking about a timeout.
Yeah,
exactly. What you do with toddlers when they're having a tantrum.
I think so.
And they just need to calm the F down and just take a breath. So you take away their toy and you make them just think it out. Because I think that's very appropriate. I think that's
I think once you don't have something for a while, you actually get excited about it coming out and something new. And if you don't enjoy it, then you don't enjoy it. But if you do, that's great. But if you constantly just finished one series and you move on to the next, which you've already picked apart from the trailer you've seen, I just feel there needs to be a bigger gap in these things now for people. To make them appreciate it more. I mean, my personal opinion on the Acolyte right now, after watching 2 episodes, it hasn't grabbed me yet. The characters haven't grabbed me. I'm not into it, and I feel I need to watch them sequentially more as like a mini movie each time for this particular series and see if that grips me more. Not up in arms about it. It just hasn't grabbed me yet. So we're gonna see. But I do feel it's crazy right now. I mean, just think if you're the writers, the producers, directors putting this stuff out, and you want to do it because you love it, but you know you're going to be up against this every time. It's pretty demoralizing for anybody to want to do it, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. It is this whole. It totally is gatekeeping in my mind. It's like, this is Star Wars. This is not Star Wars. That's your opinion. Like, honestly, and that's what it is. It's like Star Wars is bigger than anybody, I think, and we've discussed this ad nauseum on the channel here, where it doesn't have to be everything for everyone. There are different elements to it. It's a big enough universe where you can have the super mature ones, you can have the animated stuff, you can have all these different narratives spread throughout. It doesn't have to hit all of it. But for you, or for an individual or a group of individuals to take umbrage over something that they feel personally, this is not Star Wars, is ridiculous. And to start bemoaning the whole idea of, well, Disney ruined Star Wars. Disney's ruined Star Wars, I think is the worst sort of thing too, because it's just it's lazy thinking. You know, they bought it out, they're ruining it, they've got a woke agenda, they're doing this, they're doing that. Disney is killing Star Wars. I would beg to disagree. Because Star Wars is still, like, you're still talking about it. They're still selling merchandise, right? We're getting close to the 50th anniversary, right? Of so many. It's ridiculous. And so, and really what a lot of it boils down to is, I wouldn't do it this way. I feel uncomfortable that this isn't just about for me anymore. You're like, how dare you include other groups that I'm not interested in, because it's supposed to be just for me, is absolutely, I think, the worst kind of fandom.
I love John Carmen's comment here. Is anyone still mad about Ewoks?
Right?
Because we all know what we went through when Ewoks came out. It's a true thing. Is anyone still mad about them, or are we all in love with them right now?
No.
That's the crazy part. It's like, oh, aliens? Yeah, cool, man. I love more aliens. Oh, creatures and from, different planets? Yeah, that's cool. Wait, what? Like people of color and like women? No. This is woke. It's like, dude, like what are you missing here? Like, where are your priorities?
Oh, they're missing the point. That's
yeah, exactly.
There you go. We got another Samrock right here. I mean, you put it on the head. You hit the nail on the head right there, right? Just, there's other shows. Go back and watch the other ones and enjoy, right? Yeah, but it's this whole idea of let's start the baby with the bathwater. Let's burn it all down. Let's have a funeral because all of Star Wars is dead. Can you imagine if the studios went, God, they're right. It is dead. Well, dead.
Yeah.
Let's get rid of it. Because,
Paul, we all know people didn't enjoy Andor either, right?
Oh my God, yeah, right at the beginning, right?
Yeah.
It's slow paced. I don't like it. I have to think too hard. And by the end, they're like, that's the most Star Warsy thing in Star Wars ever since Star Wars. Guess what, Chuckle Nuts? It's also produced by Disney. So for people who go, Disney ruined Star Wars, Disney still backed Andor.
Yeah.
So you can't have it both ways. And that's what kills me. Right? Mm-hmm. It's people are so selective and they cherry pick whatever they want to fit whatever agenda that they have.
Yeah, the inconsistencies.
Suck it. Hold on. I gotta bring this up right now. We got a new channel member. We had another one earlier on, and I did the shout out. And we're doing
who are those guys
over at Shadowfoil Props? Have just become members. Thank you so much for joining up. Shadowfoil, our friends, and of course, as well, laying the smackdown, wrestling and sports. Wow, you've all both become new members of the channel. Thank you so much for your support, both of yous. It's very, very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. And thank you.
I also have adrenaline in my soul there. Laying the smackdown.
There you go.
Right, that's a Cody Rhodes reference for any of you wrestling.
Yeah,
fans.
wrestling.
There you go. See, not everybody liked Andor either.
Did we let Gary in tonight?
Yeah, Gary's being banned as we speak. No.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? If you don't like something, that's cool. Like,
I thought you guys.
Yeah.
No, I thought you were setting up for a joke. I was like, you don't like something, you're banned.
Get the hell out. Yeah,
Get the
that's the thing.
out.
And that's the case in point. Hey, Gary, whatever floats your boat. It's not like you're. I don't. That's. I'm not going to yuck your yum. But what I don't see Gary doing is starting an online group of hatred aimed at destroying anybody who likes Andor or who does it. It's just like, I didn't like it. Put me to sleep. Cool, man. Good for you. We won't hang out, but that's awesome. Thunderhouse design. Woke as an insult or critique is really a case of you keep using that word, but I'm not sure you know what it means. And I have to agree with you on that.
Yeah,
there you go.
Literally. Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
Well, I think like
we'll see. If it turns out to be a good show, it turns out to be a good show. If it's a rewatcher, it's a rewatcher, right? I mean, that's just the way it goes. It's just the way it goes.
To be honest, too, there are elements of the Acolyte that aren't hitting it for me either. But again, I want to see the thing in its entirety. Right. Let's watch what the plot, what the twists and turns are. Let's see the whole thing. And I hear you when you say it's not grabbing you. It's not grabbing you right away. There've been some really shocking moments in it for me where I've gone, oh my God, they've actually done that. But there've also been moments where I kind of go, ooh, that's a bit uneven. That was a little bit, I don't understand. But
if we're talking positives, so one bit I really digged was the fact they said when they mentioned about the fact you only pull a lightsaber out to use it to dispatch that person. I like that thinking because now we don't need to have lightsaber battles all the time. We're going to see some hand-to-hand combat. That's the bit I really digged about it, is that we're going to see Jedis using their other powers other than wielding a lightsaber to sort the situation out. I like that. That made sense.
That's a very samurai thing, though.
Right?
Yeah, it's a very Japanese thing, though.
I liked it.
Like if you draw your sword, it has to draw blood before you put it back in. Right. So, hold on a second here, gentlemen. We got a super chat here from Captain Rec for $10. You can make any genre, film/series in Star Wars, detective thriller on 1313, horror as smugglers get hunted by Wampas on Hoth, Top Gun and X-Wings, etc. You can make something for anyone in the Star Wars universe 100%. Thank you so much for that, Captain Rack. Words of wisdom, and of course, thank you for your super chat and your donation. Really, really appreciate that, man. Thank you.
And that's the thing. Like, you can make anything, any story for any person, but it's never going to be all encompassing. There's going to be somebody who doesn't like it or somebody who gets left out, and that's cool. Like Gary said, Andor put him to sleep. I loved Andor. I think Paul did. I don't know about Dole and Steve, but like
I did.
It's cool if you don't like it. At least we can have a conversation about it because you seem like a sane person. Just to say like, you found it boring, whatever it may be. But if you're just out here and you're just yelling with all these words that you heard somewhere else on the news or something, it's just like, all right, there's no point. There's no point.
It's like Steve Carell in Anchorman. Loud noises.
Yeah. Well,
he has no idea why they're mad.
But I think it's
right.
The key word there is having a conversation about it, right? Having a conversation about it is totally different, and that's what we talked about doing this. Is that we talk about and have a conversation about it. There could be two of us on here that didn't enjoy it, but we can talk about the things we did enjoy and the things we didn't enjoy, and have a conversation about it.
Yeah,
and that I think that's missing in a lot of conversations nowadays. Is there aren't conversations. There are dictation. They're telling you, listen to me, agree with me, and if you don't, get the hell out. So
if you want really good Star Wars conversation, Monday nights usually, but right now Tuesday nights, there's Boba Squadron on Toying Around channel. Great discussion, great panelists, and you should check them out. Like, it's really good Star Wars discussion right now. I believe they're talking about the Kevin. You might know more about this.
Who's on there, Ryan?
Well, you can find Kevin from Toying Around, president of the Ryan Dole fan club, Yoko McCann. And you've got the Fallen Fett Ernie. He's on there. And occasionally, depending on how he feels, might need a nap, Paul is also on there. So, he pops
Sleep
in and
is
out.
Overrated.
Right? Sometimes I step in. Sometimes Tommy steps in. Right? We're all of it.
Yeah.
But I mean, and here's the other thing, too, with like a lot of great other stuff that came out. And I bet you a lot of people didn't even watch it. Right before Acolyte started, Bad Batch ended.
Mm-hmm.
And Bad Batch season 3 is some of the best Star Wars I've ever watched, personally.
But Ryan,
I didn't like it that much. So you're wrong.
that's an animated show. How's
Animated. That's not Star Wars.
Oh, it's so there's child prisoners. It's great.
No,
It's great.
it should be a conversation thing. It should be something that keeps us all united, whether we love it or hate it. It should still unite us in some way. But man, the hate's taken over for sure.
Hey, and that's the thing. Yeah. Not everything has to be for everyone. And live and let live, man. Like, how is it any skin off your back if somebody loves the Acolyte and digs the witches and their relationships with each other and whatnot? Like, how does that really affect you at the end of the day? Because it's, in your opinion, it's not Star Wars. Like, come on, man. Come on.
You know what it feels like to me? What it feels like to me is there's a restaurant in town that we all like to go to, and it has a really big fucking menu. And you don't like everything on that menu, right? But you still go to the restaurant because it's a great restaurant and it's got some stuff you like to eat there.
Chicken fingers.
And that's the way you should look at it. Is there's this great restaurant, which is the Star Wars world, and there's a lot of things on the menu. You don't have to like them all, man. But we're still going to be loving
Star Wars is the Cheesecake Factory of entertainment.
But when you go to that restaurant, do you leave that restaurant and chat to your friends the next day and say, you know what I fucking hate on that menu?
Yeah.
You know what I hate on that menu is this. I hate this place because they have this thing on the menu. I
can't stop ordering it.
I can't.
But
They put a gun to my head. I have to order it.
You come back from that restaurant and you talk about the stuff you love on that restaurant's menu, right?
I want to point out that bitter troll, my friend Charles. Just kidding. Christopher has been a member for 33 months, and he wants to bring up the fact that it is good to see these three handsome faces on my screen. There's four of us. I don't know who he's referring to. We each got a 25% chance of being the ugly one. Yeah. And so I'm just going to leave that there. Brilliant. Thank you so much, Charles, for that backhanded compliment.
Oh, God. I love it.
I just got a message from our other partner in crime there, Brandon Mindell. He says he's on his way, but we shall see. We shall see.
Okay.
Let's continue. Let's move on from this because I think we're all in agreement here. You know, if you don't like something, that's cool. You don't have to get together a group of people to just sort of try to burn it to the ground. Like, who does that? Who does that?
I think if we want to end it, like, instead of just like talking shit about these people talking shit, I think it's important, like, if you see something that you do support, like, you should speak up for it.
Yeah.
Right. A lot of these posts that I see online, there are people who are like, I like this episode.
Yeah.
Like, you make your voices heard too. The people who hate on things don't need to be the loudest ones, like, and don't let people try to shut you down for liking something, because a lot of those people do try to do that to try to, you know, make themselves feel better. It's like, no, you can still enjoy it. Go be loud about it. Go post about it. Go share about things that you like. Talk with your friends about stuff that you like, and it's probably you'll have more fun.
100,000%. Words of Asian wisdom from our friend.
Confucius say.
I also want to point out, Christopher Colvin has been a member for 32 months. Thank you so much, Christopher, for your support. New Saturday night fun with a brilliant group of people. Looks like Kevin has an adult beverage. He does.
Kevin, what are you drinking tonight?
I'm drinking from the land of, I'm not sure what the appropriate answer is. It's
Rising Sun,
Japanese whiskey.
Oh, very nice.
Ryan,
what are you drinking?
Also Japanese whiskey.
Paul?
I'm drinking trash.
Oh.
It is.
Oh, cool.
Orange 7.
Okay. Well, yeah, I've just gone with it.
7
I've gone with a typical Jameson's.
Yeah. I'm going to go up and get that soon. Very, very soon.
Yeah.
And I've actually just dropped the ice cold condensation right into my lap.
Hold on a second. Oops.
We need to get we need to get glassware that looks like a KFC gravy container.
Ooh. I'm all
Or we could just get KFC gravy.
Just
and mix it with rum?
Nothing. Just drink it.
Just drink it. Just drink it straight.
I promised he was going to show up, and he's come through. He's finally done playing with his cars. This is a missing link the member of this group, our dumb little brother. No, I'm just kidding. It's Brandon Mindell. There we go. He's here.
Hey, it's me. I'm the dumb little brother.
You made it. You made it.
I did. I just got
Did you wash
home.
your
I ran in.
hands?
Not even yet. I jumped right in.
Okay.
I'll wash my hands later. Don't worry about it, Steve.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We've
making
all
sure.
been there.
Just making sure.
How's it
Brandon, what are
going?
you drinking tonight?
I don't even have anything. I came right in the house and I came and sat down.
Whoa. Amazing.
Okay, everyone listening, note down the numbers for the ejection process.
Here we go. We're going to bring something up here. Andrew Terrio wants to know, are we not going to talk about the creepy ass head in the background of Steve's camera? LOL. Am
What
I
head?
the only one who sees it?
I don't know what you're talking
You guys
about.
see-
There's
you
nothing,
guys see
there's
any-
nothing there.
I don't
Stormtrooper?
see a head there. Yeah, I don't see a head
we're
there.
gonna
Nothing there, Andrew.
we're gonna embiggen him
What are you talking about?
right here. What is
Andrew,
that?
what are you drinking
Oh.
tonight?
I still don't see
Why-
a head, Andrew. Yeah.
Why is there
you mean-
empty space
Oh.
next to that clone Stormtrooper helmet?
That's just a Stormtrooper helmet. Don't worry about
Yeah.
it, Andrew. They're
nothing.
supposed to look creepy.
Yeah, I think he's referring to Ryan. That's what I see next to him.
Is that? Yeah, that could be me, Andrew.
Yeah,
I could be
Yeah.
that creepy head.
Yeah.
Creepy head.
that actually is demonic possessed Deadeye Ash from Evil Dead.
Where did you get that from?
Monsterpalooza, when I was at Monsterpalooza last weekend.
Was it a maker? Like
I'm not. I think it's just
Or
like
is
a
it like a
Trick or
Trick or
Treat
Treat?
Studios one,
Yeah.
but it's been out of production for a while, and I believe Trick or Treat are losing the license for a lot of the stuff. So I haven't seen that one, and it was
really?
not priced accordingly. So I snapped it up, as we do when we're on the hunt for things at our conventions.
Is it comfortable?
It's latex,
Yeah.
so yeah, it's not supremely comfortable, but I loved it. I love it. I had to get it.
Okay.
How was
Well, there you
your
go.
how was your Professor Xavier mission?
Amazing, absolutely amazing. I still have a lot of pictures I want to put out about that, but I really enjoyed it. The whole process was so much fun. I had to find a traditional green suit. I had to get
Nice.
the wig cap, as you did, Kevin.
Yep.
It was great. I had to wear blue contacts. It was a really amazing fun. Gracie the cosplay lass, if you know her and follow her. If you don't, do. She was kind enough to offer to do all the application of the bowl cap and the makeup around it while we were all getting ready to go to the photo shoot. And it was the best time. She even built a chair for me to sit into for the photo shoot. I am gonna definitely do Xavier again for a convention at some point.
That's great.
It was a lot of fun.
I thought you looked incredible as Xavier, but those photos of you still with your Xavier makeup on as Deadpool was some of the funniest stuff I had seen. Because you still
Yeah.
did you still have the bald cap on and everything? If I remember
No,
correct? No bald cap.
They slicked my hair back to really flatten it down with like a gel, and then
Yeah.
they put the bowl cap on. So you imagine bowl cap, gel,
Yeah.
it's sweaty, the worst. It's like right after a game of football in the worst job strap experience.
But you still had the Xavier makeup on.
Yes. So
As
the makeup
Deadpool.
was to blend everything in, and it was a very deeper shade than I normally would have. So with the
Yeah.
bowl cap off and the makeup on, it looked like I had lipstick on.
Yeah.
So it was incredible. It was very
You were completely
disturbing.
transformed. You look very different.
Yeah. Yeah, it was great. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, and I guess
will
you were
do it.
clean shaven too. That's the other difference.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got another super chat here from Caleb Diaz, $2. Thank you so much. Hey, Paul, loved meeting you in Arizona. Love the good vibes. Right on. Thank you so much for that. That's what we aim to do here. Nothing but good vibes, good times, chilling with your brothers and with the rest of your family online. Thank you so much for that $2 super chat. And yeah, that's what it's all about, right? Spread the
Arizona
love.
was a blast.
Spread the love.
Arizona
That's
was a blast.
right. The what do they call you guys?
The Palterage.
The Palterage.
Yeah.
For those of you who might not know, I was in Arizona for the Phoenix Fan Fusion a couple of weeks ago, and I had the pleasure of having Ryan, Steve, and Brandon along for the ride to help me out, and they were instrumental in helping that weekend. Made a huge impression on everybody there. They bailed me out. I was in a bit of a jam. Cops didn't know anything about it, thanks to these gentlemen. So we're all in the clear now. I'm in Canada, no extradition treaty. But no, we had a great time, and it's times like that when you learn to really appreciate the people that you have in your lives. Don't take them for granted. Always make sure they know how much they mean to you. And that's what I'm doing with you guys and with the rest of everybody who's in the chats right now. This is a community that we want to build, and we want nothing but good vibes. So thank you so much for all being here tonight. And we got 69 people watching.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
That's
69,
the roundest
dude.
number we
Go.
need.
Spit on that thing.
Why? Why?
Wait, that wasn't
You
a
need
setup?
to sully.
Yeah, I thought that was
It's
totally
late
a
night.
setup.
Oh my God. Here
It's
we
late
go.
night. We had. Did
Late
you
night.
not
What
let
is-
everyone know this was late night and not
Yeah.
the usual?
NSFW. Right?
Any other conversation you would join 40 minutes in and people are talking about KFC gravy, you'd be like, what the hell is going on?
There you go.
But I feel like we talk about KFC gravy and KFC all the time.
A little bit too much
Too
sometimes,
much, yes.
right?
Although it
love your-
may lead to a KFC sponsorship, and that would be the
Oh,
greatest days
that's
of
Oh
our
my
lives.
God. I would love
We
that.
just lost 2 viewers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
too
I'm
much
sorry.
KFC talk.
Wow.
Yeah.
Please come back, whoever left.
And thanks to Yoko
Oh,
for
now we're up
pointing
to
it
70. There we go. Yes,
Yeah.
well, that's Yoko, president of the Ryan Dole fan club. She's referring to 68 members just joined Ryan's fan club there.
out.
Ryan,
that's
your
what
fan
it
club
is.
showed
That's
up.
what it is.
They showed up in force at Phoenix Fan Fusion.
That's right.
Phoenix
Did
Fan
they
Fusion
not?
and
Yeah, Ryan
They
got his
did.
own table.
Yeah.
Got
I
his
got
own
my
table.
own table between you and Adam Savage. It was great.
Yeah, popular demand. It
was great to talk to my
gave him
fan.
a table.
Yeah, it was great to
Yeah.
Your
talk
fan.
to my fans and tell stories. Right, they were all really nice. I had nothing to sign. I wasn't really prepared, but next time,
Oh, you're
LACC. I'll have 8x10.
There we go. There we go. Speaking of LACC, I'm going to be there this October. So if you're in the SoCal area, drop on by and say hi. It'd be nice. My first time doing Los Angeles Comic-Con. Looking forward to it.
Cool.
Really,
Yeah.
really looking forward to it.
A great opportunity, a great con. Come on down. It'll be really good.
Well, Ewan McGregor is going to be there, and
Oh, he pulled out.
have
He pulled out.
yeah. I have a theory, a Star Wars
Oh,
theory about
we go.
Hera that I need to share with Ewan McGregor, and I think he's going to high five me when he hears it.
I think you're going to be let out by security in handcuffs, but
Is your
What? It's
version
not-
of a high five where he goes like this and slaps you across the face? Because
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
Will, like Will
that's-
Smith.
That's
No,
a
no,
Ryan
no,
Dole
Smith
no.
at the
special.
Oscars.
I'm talking about Hera. I'm not talking about. Come on, guys. Grow up.
Take my
This is-
wife's. Was it take my wife? Get my wife's name out of your goddamn mouth. Is that what it's
Yeah.
going to be?
Hey, dude, if she ends up being a guest later, like getting called out as a guest later as well, then I have to tell her. Like, it'd have to be 100%. Be like, yo, we got to get this in canon.
Yeah, I saw the
And
update.
then we
Ryan's
will.
getting his own panel at LA Comic Con.
Yeah.
They announced it today. His Hera fan theories panel
Yeah.
with special guest Paul Sun-Hyung Lee.
That's right.
Oh,
And
man.
Ewan McGregor.
Ewan McGregor's still listed.
Yeah. Right? I think that would be a lot of fun. I think people love hearing that theory. Every time I told people, you actually set me up a lot for that during Phoenix Ball.
oh, did I?
You did. You'd be like, Ryan has this theory about Hera. And I was like, wow. Well, let me tell you about this time between two Death Stars.
You just seem so happy. You just seem
It's
so
true.
happy.
It's what gets
Well,
him
the
to sleep
idea
at
makes
night,
me
Paul. I
happy.
mean, let's
Yeah.
be fair. You know,
You have
Right.
to let
Well-
a boy dream.
Wait,
Hey, come
What
on.
is this?
It's a nice idea, right?
what is this, Brian? What is this, Kevin?
This is is this LA Comic Con?
LA
Yeah.
Comic-Con.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Gordon's
okay.
coming.
yeah,
Christina
Christina
Ricci.
yeah. Who's this dude?
Oh, look at that.
You're right. Ewan McGregor is right. He has the high ground on you.
He does. I'm screwed. I'm screwed.
Yeah. He's definitely judging Ryan.
Captain Tava, don't try it.
Christina Ricci, though. That's amazing.
There you go. This Gordon Cormier. Gordon Cormier made top row. He's already supplanted me.
If you're in the LA region, you can get discounted tickets right now up until next Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Man.
Paul, just so you know, it's called Avatar: The Last Airbender. And that Gordon plays the Avatar. So just a heads up.
Does he? I disagree with you, Ryan.
Yeah. Okay.
I think you're wrong.
Oh.
Hey, fun fact: Hayden Panettiere I met in 2004, just after my son Noah was born, and she held him as a newborn. We were doing a movie. I was in a movie called Ice Princess, and she was one of the stars in it. And we brought Noah to set. I was in the movie.
Is that a Disney movie?
Brought Noah to set, and she held onto him. Now, this is before she exploded onto the scene as a cheerleader in Heroes.
Oh man!
Right?
Is Ice Princess the figure skating movie?
Yes, sir.
The Disney figure skating movie?
Yep.
Wow.
Nice.
I didn't know you were in that.
I am.
I'm watching it tonight.
Blinking, you miss me, but I'm there. I am credited as Tiffany's dad. And another fun fact, the girl that played my daughter was only 10 years younger than me. So that was really funny.
Nice.
Yes. And
Where
so
did
there you
Brandon
go.
go?
Disney's got a track record for ruining skating movies too.
I'm way over here. I'm underneath the bitter troll.
Oh, okay. I wonder where you went.
Oh,
I thought you were
here,
in
hold
timeout
on.
room.
No, he's right there.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Yeah, and
There
guess
he
what?
is.
I'm going to cover him up again because we got another super chat.
Yeah.
This is from Captain Wrecked again. Another $2. In the U.S., they don't handcuff corpses. Crypto.
I don't know what he's referring to.
That is something that we I think from way before.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
I'm sure there's context to this.
It's
There's
got to be
context
related
to
to
this.
Ryan's comments. It's got to be
100%.
related to Ryan.
What?
100%.
Yes. Getting arrested. They would if Ewan McGregor was to take you out talking smack about his wife.
Ewan and I are like pretty much best friends. After Celebration Anaheim, we took a photo together that I paid for. So I'm pretty sure we're on cool terms. Okay.
I love this. Okay, but what else is new? What else is new in the world of pop culture that you guys that is compelling to you, that you're fascinated about? We're gonna open this up. This doesn't have to be Star Wars centric. We've been talking about ice skating movies. We've been talking about Evil Dead for a little bit, which is great. We've talked about Star Wars, of course. We can't not talk about Star Wars. But is there anything out there that is grabbing your fancy, so to speak, that you would like to discuss? Anybody in the chats too, if you want to, if there's something that you think, wow, let's talk about something.
Mr. Davey up in the top corner.
Oh, I would like to announce that myself has been tickled to the point of really enjoying
Oh, here we go.
The Outer Range, starring Josh Brolin. It's on Amazon Prime.
Okay.
And I've been told about this show. I didn't know anything about it. I went in blind, totally blind, and it's been the most intriguing show I've watched for a long time. For me, it's brand new. It's something I've never seen before, and the episodes are quite long. They're probably an hour long almost, but it intrigued me so much in the first season that I had to watch another episode afterwards, even after an hour. So it's been a long time since I've watched a show like that. But honestly, I don't know if anyone in the chat's seen it. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but I would recommend giving it a watch. It's out there, man. It's out there, and it was really interesting. I haven't seen anything like that before.
What was it called again?
Outer Range.
Outer Range.
Yeah.
I love when Google has these like preset questions that are phrased like this. What the heck is the Outer Range about? Who's typing
Honestly,
that? Who's typing? It's like he types like he talks, man. It's so strange to me when they do that.
How old is this show?
It
You mean
came out.
how the heck old is this show?
Yeah.
How the heck old is this?
Why the
one?
heck haven't I heard about this show
Well,
before?
this is they got two
we wear
seasons right now.
cowboy hat.
22.
Yeah.
Okay,
But it's set
2022.
in like Wisconsin or something like that. So Wyoming, sorry, it's set in Wyoming, and it's about a rancher
Supernatural
or
mystery.
two ranchers. It's in a ranch town. I don't want to give anything away to anyone. I can't really explain it, but it's
Can you just tell us what the heck it's about?
time travel.
Okay.
Time travel. Very cool.
Yeah,
Very
it's
cool.
interesting, man. It's actually a really good show, and I don't know. I'm looking in the chat to see if anyone's watched it to back me up here, but it sounds like I'm single rider on this.
There's a lot of shows. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like every platform has like 2 or 3 that you really want to watch, and who the heck has time for all those shows? That's gonna be me for the rest of the night. Damn it.
Well, we got
someone just summed it up. Someone just summed it up. It's like Yellowstone, but weird ass sci-fi.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
What's Yellowstone?
Okay.
Oh,
The show that Kevin Costner used to be on.
Who's Kevin Costner?
The
Robin
actor
Hood.
that used to win Academy Awards.
What's the Academy Awards?
A celebration of people with nothing better to do.
Who are people?
They are inhabitants of this earth.
What's the Earth?
A giant rock floating through space.
A giant disc.
Damn, you're good.
We're number 3 in the solar system. Are we not?
I'm pretty smart.
There you go.
oh,
There you go.
Yeah, Ali Williams says she's seen it. It's good.
Aha, Allie Williams.
Allie Williams.
Oh, yeah.
Troublemaker
no bias.
extraordinaire.
Yeah. Man,
Fantastic.
she is a troublemaker. All
We got
trouble we've
so
ever
much-
gotten into, it's her.
Yes, she saved somebody's life.
She
She
did.
did.
She did.
In
We were
Arizona.
there.
Right?
Should we tell that
Yeah.
story?
Yeah, tell the
Or is- or
story.
is it-
Tell the story.
So first night we arrive in Arizona to help our good friend Paul get through this convention. He ditched us for his new mates, or his old mates, sorry. And
I had
we
to
went out
have
for
dinner
dinner.
with Simu Liu. He's an old friend. Paid for dinner.
Who's
I'm not gonna
Simu Liu?
apologize for that. Oh, just
Who the heck is
star
Simu
of
Liu?
Shang-Chi in the newly released movie on Netflix called Atlas. That's all. Oh,
So
and we
we,
worked together on
Oh.
Kim's Convenience, a little show there.
Yeah, it was actually an
Oh.
amazing. It was actually an amazing moment. I really appreciate being there to watch it. Actually, all joking aside, it was cool
Yeah.
to see that happen. But we went out for dinner, and unfortunately, I think I can say it this way: somebody on the table next to us while we were eating dinner collapsed and pretty much died in front of us. To the point that no one knew in the restaurant really how to handle the situation. So my wife jumped up, Ali jumped up, and she just went over there and got the situation kind of under control. And knowing what she knows about CPR and stuff she's learned in the past, she was able to do a few chest compressions on this guy and bring him back to life, which was, I
Holy
think,
crap.
Brian, Brandon, we were all just stunned to the point of like,
Yeah.
wow, thank God someone knew what to do at this point, because it
Yeah.
was a shit show up until then. But yeah, round of applause to Ali for actually
Amazing.
saving a man's life
There you
and
go.
changing his situation.
And having to scurry away before the guy recovered him.
I just told her to go and wash her hands and sit in the bathroom for a bit while the paramedics arrived, just in case anything else happened. But
Yeah, it's
she was an absolute star.
America.
She was an absolute star.
She turned me into a zombie.
Yeah. Hats off to that young lady. Well done, Ali.
All
But
right.
a woman did it, so that's so woke.
Wow. There you go. She killed Star Wars.
But
Ali
going
killed
back to the
Star
original,
Wars.
Ali
going
saved the
back to the
life,
original,
but she killed
going
Star
back-
Wars.
Killed Star Wars. How dare she with her woke agenda of saving
Yeah.
people?
Yeah.
You should have let him die.
Whoa!
oh shit! Wow.
That's
So,
what these guys
so
sound
Paul,
like. That's
what
literally
have you
what they
watched
sound
lately?
like. What have I been watching lately? Oh my god! What have I been
what's
watching
taken?
lately?
The subject was what's really taken us by storm.
Yeah.
here. What's in your boat?
Oh my god! My brain. I've been so busy, just running around and working. There are shows. What the hell? I saw probably one of the worst shark movies of all time on Netflix. Under Paris was that ruined shark
Oh!
movies for me. Wow, that movie was. I'm not getting that time back. I had read somewhere that somebody said, "Oh my god, it's the best shark movie since Jaws," which is why we watched it.
Oof.
It was not.
Who was that person?
I don't know. I just it's just one of those movies that just I can't say anything about it because if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything. You know, it just didn't make sense. That's all I'm gonna say.
Spent 45 minutes talking about
I
not
know.
shitting on
I know, and I'm not gonna. That's why I said I'm not gonna say anything about it. And then I started watching. I started watching the remake of Roadhouse with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Oh,
I only got through halfway because I was falling asleep. Because I was tired, not because the movie was bad. But I really enjoyed it. I was really enjoying it. I like the take of it. I'm a fan of Patrick Swayze and the original Roadhouse as you know, cheesy and 80s that movie. As Patrick Swayze as that movie is, the man has a charisma to him that is like he owned the 80s and 90s, in my opinion, in terms of being that guy. And so Jake Gyllenhaal, like this version of it was not without his charm. Like I really liked what they were doing with it. It seemed like a lot of fun. You take it for what it is, and it doesn't take itself too seriously. I was really enjoying it. So those are the thing. I finished watching. I binged Fallout, which I thought was, if you're a fan of the video game, they nailed it. Spot on. Fantastic stuff. But I'm just trying to think of some of the other shows that I've been.
Were you waiting to play the game before you watched The Last of Us?
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
I still haven't finished.
It's like Last of Us 5 now for the game.
I know. I'm never gonna get there. It's like Fallen Order. I still have to finish Fallen friggin' Order before I get to like Jedi Survivor. I can't.
It's like Ghostbusters, right, Paul? I mean,
shut your cake hole.
Yeah,
I'm trying.
Yeah.
Okay.
One day.
You should be watching
one day I'll work
Ghostbusters
on
right now.
Yeah.
Not on here with these yahoos.
Man.
One day Paul will watch something I worked on. One day.
He's probably seen
Ryan, what's been floating your boat?
Pro wrestling.
So much hentai.
Oh, okay. Moving on.
So much hentai. There's that too, but that's different. I digest.
That's not new. That's
wrestling.
been constant.
If anyone has not watched wrestling in a while, the last 5 minutes on Raw on Monday was some of the coolest shit I've ever seen, and I hope it delivers.
Is that what you sent us?
Yes, where I was like, this is
thing?
Yeah, it looked like something out of Halloween Horror Nights at Universal. It looked so awesome. And I was like, okay, this is fun. Why it's 6? And I was like, I'm totally down. Let's have more characters, horror, spooky, weird shit in my wrestling. I like my wrestling to be a little fun. It doesn't have to be, I don't know, whatever it is. Some people think it has to be serious. I'm 100% all for goofy wrestling.
Nice.
It was awesome. That was my big takeaway from this week, because I've still been like watching that debut over and over, because I was like, this is so freaking cool.
Man, I don't watch wrestling, but one of my friends, he did this thing in a wrestling video game where he made a lot of toy YouTubers as playable characters.
Yeah.
So there was like
that's
me,
so funny.
there was Paul, there was Yoko, the Enablers, there's Ernie, and then he would just run like simulation matches. And there's nothing more fun than watching like people beat the crap out of each other in like a fake fight.
Yeah,
but it's been one of my favorite things, and like
it's like Celebrity Deathmatch. Do you guys remember Celebrity Deathmatch?
Yeah.
Stop motion, like claymation. Yeah, they need to bring that back. They can just make characters and then run these simulations, and we can watch Ryan Gosling fight Margot Robbie.
He could fart.
Margot Robbie. Good.
I think getting back to Kevin's story about the rest, like he sent me a link and I watched it, and I think the funniest match was Kevin fighting Ernie from Boba Squad, the Fallen Fett.
Yeah,
and he flipped Ernie over, power bombed him, and was like just raking on his head with these fists, and he pinned Ernie. And at the end of it, it was like, oh, and Ernie went to they went to shake hands, and Ernie slapped his hand away and kicked Kevin in the nuts and ran off. And I thought, how the fuck did this guy nail the relationship so perfectly?
Right. Like I had won the fight, and we were supposed to shake hands at the end or something, and then he kicks me in the crotch, and I'm like, how did the computer know? But I actually got mad at Ernie. I was like, this guy, he's cut. Like when your wife has a dream, it's like, you cheated on me. Like, what the hell did I do? I'm like, I got mad at video game Ernie, and then got mad at like real Ernie in real life.
Oh, this should be an add-on for a game, man. I want to play this.
Yeah.
It should just be a whole channel itself, just simulations.
Yeah. Just every week there's a new match. I want this. Can we have it added? Can this guy do it for us and we'll add it onto here as our outro?
Oh,
Just
he
throw it in
he
we can do it
recently-
ourselves.
Yeah, you have to make the. I don't know if you scan in photos. I think the newer video games like
Yeah, you can take a
scan in-
selfie and you can put your photo and stuff in there and make it look like you. I love playing the wrestling game, so I'm down whenever.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, Kevin, what's been floating your boat lately? I mean, when you get some time to actually watch something when you're not broadcasting.
Man, I've been getting into a lot of anime. Not the type that Ryan watches.
That's too bad.
I,
Really good.
I watch good stuff.
That's
I
too bad.
watched Fall Guy.
How was that?
That
Oh,
was a lot of fun. I saw that.
I haven't
too.
seen that yet. Is it good?
I couldn't figure out what it was. Like, is it an action rom-com? Like, there was a lot of different aspects to it, but it's really unique because it's it's kind of meta. It's about a stunt guy and his story as he works in the movie industry. But then in that movie, there's a lot of big stunts going on too. So it's like a stunt guy doing a stunt guy who's playing a stunt guy.
Oh wow.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah, it's pure entertainment, I would say.
Do you remember the original TV show?
Yes, with
I
Lee
do, yeah.
Majors.
I get
Lee Majors.
I get asked all the time, when are you gonna get a Fall Guy truck? When are you gonna get
Yeah.
a Fall Guy truck?
Oh yeah. Hey, when are you gonna get a Fall Guy truck?
And a Batmobile.
I don't know, maybe. Movie.
Do you-
I enjoyed the movie. Movie's fun.
Okay.
You
You
still
haven't
have the
arrested-
EM50. You gotta
Yeah, we
go.
do have the EM50. It's sitting in our backfield. We haven't done anything with it.
You got to, man.
Yeah.
Do you have the stair car from Arrested Development or
No, but if a stair car ever came up for sale, that's exactly what I would do.
Oh my
I would
god.
paint it.
Hell yeah. I would love that. You're gonna get some hop-ons.
Oh yeah, you're always gonna get hop-ons.
Yeah.
Always leave a note.
Oh,
Oh, hang on a minute. Is Kevin never seen What We Do in the Shadows?
He started watching it a bit and then couldn't get into it.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Hey,
boot him.
Hey,
Boot him.
everyone's
Boot him
allowed
out
to
of
not
here.
like it. Everyone's allowed to not like things.
bullshit! Not
Yeah.
that.
I
But
wasn't
let's
here.
just- let's just
I
let's
wasn't
just
here.
slide
This is
down
okay,
the
Keith,
conversation.
huh? This is
Yeah.
okay.
Don't shit.
I
on
need
Star Wars.
everybody in the chat to go onto Kevin's
Boo.
Instagram and tell him how wrong he is. In fact, I'll
Boo.
start a post saying, "I
I'll
hate
start a
Kevin"
post.
button. Yeah.
Think of all the engagement.
Thinking,
No,
yeah.
I want to watch it. I want to watch dude, we were talking about Paul, we were talking about Renfield, and then
Yes.
my friend was like, yeah, he's Dracula's helper. He goes around, he's like he eats bugs and stuff. I'm like, oh my god, he's my DK. and then yeah, DK was like, I was hoping it wouldn't get there, but I want to watch that movie too.
Yeah.
Have you not seen Renfield?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
But it's on Prime Video.
Nick Cage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Nick Holt.
Yeah.
That's right.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, we need to get you to appreciate What We Do in the Shadows by getting past the first season. I think that's
Do
the thing to
you?
do.
It's one of those shows.
I think you
No.
need to get past the first season to really suss it out. Yeah.
Really?
I think so.
really
Yeah. If
loved
you-
season
Oh,
one was great.
Oh no, I did too. But I think if you're on the fence after watching one episode, I think you need to get through the
Oh,
first
I see.
season
I
There-
see.
and give it.
There
a
is
chance.
also a movie you could watch too to start it
Yes.
off that
Yeah.
Taika Waititi made
Yeah.
before the show,
what
years
started it.
before the mockumentary movie,
Yeah.
which is it's a completely different experience because it's this story encased in 90 minutes that might get you into the world, and then these vampires are just a different faction. They're in
Oh,
New Jersey as opposed to New Zealand where the movie is, but
Yeah.
it's still a mockumentary. But the movie is what I saw years ago, and that just that sold me instantly. That when they were
Yeah.
making a TV show, it's like I'm there. Taika and Jermaine are
Mhm.
producing, like I'm there.
I will say
So-
this: anyone who can't get hooked after seeing a vulva garden, I don't
Yeah.
know if I can trust you.
Yeah,
The-
And we all got to touch those vulvas.
Yes.
We did. Yes.
I took them to visit the set because it was on Heward Street, Heward Avenue, where at Filmport Studios, where Kim's Convenience filmed for a couple of seasons. And it was this really funny sort of leapfrogging because we'd finish Kim's and then What We Do in the Shadows would move in, they'd move out and we'd come back in. So it was one of those. That's how I knew they
cool.
were filming there.
5 seasons on Disney Plus. I could
There
do
you
that.
go.
Easy.
And the final season is coming out shortly.
That's right.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
right.
So Kevin, once you've watched the first season, we will talk again for sure.
All right. Until then.
Until then,
I think it's
see you
safe to
later.
say though.
Sayonara.
I think it's safe to say though that the majority of us, the 4 of us, are huge fans of Matt Berry,
Yes.
and
Yes.
just his character right there, and just the way he speaks.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
New
Almost
York
that's how they talk
City.
in Tucson,
Faster than
Arizona.
New York City.
Yeah, I think we could do a whole show on Matt Berry sitcoms or
Yeah.
TV shows for sure.
Just brilliant.
We should just
Yeah.
do it as Matt Berry.
Dressed
Oh,
up
I
as
have
Brandon.
stories for you.
Brandon, you're
Um,
the only one left.
I've been trying to see some of the newer movies in the theater. So I saw Fall Guy, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. What else did
Furiosa?
I did see Furiosa. I just saw Inside Out 2 last night. So I've been trying to keep up because I go through phases where I don't ever go to the movie theater. And even Inside Out 2 was a little bit rough last night. People talking and on their phones. Like it's awful.
Oh, you just gave me the chills.
I know. I hate it. I hate
We have
it.
a whole podcast.
We have a whole
Yes,
podcast about
devoted
it.
to that, folks.
Yeah.
When it comes out in 2026,
Yeah.
you'll be able
Will
to-
the theater still exist at that
it'll
time?
still
movie
be
theaters
relevant.
will be shut down, and we'll do a Do You Remember Movie Theaters
Yeah.
podcast. It'll be
Yeah,
great.
like Blockbuster.
Yeah.
But yeah, no,
Wow.
I've been trying to get out to the theater to see those films, and I've had a good time. The only one that really bummed me out because I did not like it was Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
Oh,
Yeah, and
That's too bad.
I love those previous 3 movies. I think the stories are so strong. Like it, by the time it hits like War for the Planet of the Apes, those movies are incredible. Kingdom I just didn't have as much fun watching it. It looks incredible. They are so good at what they do when it comes to the motion capture and the CGI, but just the story did not grab me on this one. And it almost felt like they were trying to be too smart. Like the movies are setting up this ape world that we know from the original like 1968 film. And it's just they're just trying to get really, really smart now in this one, and it just wasn't as fun. But Furiosa was fun. I had a good time Furiosa. So if you guys haven't seen that yet, that is a good time. Yeah, so that's really what I've been up to, and then just building cars. I finished my RoboCop car in time for this show, so that's been
nice.
Right on.
yeah.
Where are you
Yeah,
going?
that's cool.
What's the show, Brandon?
Oh, yeah. So the show I was getting ready for tonight is our downtown Chilliwack, British Columbia car show. Happens every single year. And we're bringing 5 of our movie cars this year. We're bringing Ghostbusters.
Okay.
Yeah, Ghostbusters, RoboCop. We're debuting our Bluesmobile from the Blues Brothers, our replica Wayne's World Mirthmobile, and the National Lampoon's Wagon Queen Family Truckster.
Nice.
You think you hate it now? Wait till you drive it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it should be fun. But yeah, that's kind of what I've been up to, is just invested in trying to see movies in the theater because I want the theaters to stay. I do enjoy watching a movie in the movie theater. The human beings around me, they usually annoy me, but if I can, oh man, I'm sure we talked about it on the podcast, but if I can hit a new movie in a theater with just me or maybe a couple of other film nerds who respect the sanctity of the movie theater, nothing better than that dark room with the big screen and the loudspeakers. Oh, it's amazing.
They need Alamo rules. With the
I
no phone.
totally agree. I totally
Draft House
agree.
for Alamo Draft House in Texas, in Austin, Texas. They are purists when it comes to, like, they are true film lovers, and they
No
have very
talking,
strict
no cell
rules.
phones. You get kicked
Yeah.
out.
So
Yeah.
That's
they have
fantastic.
multiples of those now. There's more than one.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
Sony
yes.
bought it.
Yes.
Oh,
So
The-
there's this
yeah, the
thing
chain, I
happening
guess.
now. Yeah, there's a thing happening right now where the studios are buying the theaters. So that wasn't so that was old Hollywood style. you would go watch Paramount movies at a Paramount owned theater. You'd go watch MGM movies at an MGM owned theater. That's where they'd have their
really?
red carpets and all this stuff. So
Like
and
El
then
Capitan.
like El Capitan. But then it became illegal at some point for the studios to own their own theaters for whatever reason. That law has now since been lifted because I think now the theaters aren't making as much money. So
think?
now the studio, you think? Yeah, right. So now the studios are buying them up again. And so now we're all just taking bets at work right now. Who's going to buy AMC, Amazon, or Warner Brothers? Do you guys have any guesses or any bets? Because I think it's going to be Warner Brothers because I feel like Warner Brothers invests a lot of like their own imagery into AMC. Like whether it's the Batman statue and the one at Burbank, and there's like they'll do like I guess everything does now specialty popcorn buckets, but Warner Brothers was the one that really kicked that off. So I was like, so I think it's going to be Warner Brothers that's probably going to buy AMC, but I'm just seeing if anyone else, if you don't have thoughts, we can move on. But if anyone else has thoughts on this.
My only thought is it kind of excites me because there's lots of there's lots of like older films, like classic films from these studios that would be cool if they were constantly kind of playing them in these theaters that they own, right? If Sony owns the Alamo Drafthouse, you know, every year they're going to play Ghostbusters kind of thing, right? Do a Ghostbusters marathon where they play all the 4 canonical films.
It'd be like a TV channel.
Yes,
of your own.
But the experience of going into the big movies, that's awesome. Yeah, that would be so good. I recently was able to watch 2 movies on the big screen again. One was Phantom Menace, which I went with Ryan. We went to see Phantom Menace, and that was a shit show, to be honest, of just interruption after interruption. But we didn't mind because we were there for the fun of it. But I did get to go and see Alien on the big screen at El Capitan. They re-released it for the 45th anniversary, and I've never seen it on the big screen, and it was so cool to sit there and watch Alien on the big screen with the surround sound of the cinema there. It was just amazing, and to be able to go back and watch classic movies there. But if they were to install the non-interruptive thing and just that would be so good. I'd be into that so much.
Yeah, I will say, like, I was setting myself up by going to see the new Pixar film, right, in the theater. Like there's children and family there. Like I'm aware of that. I get a little bit more annoyed when, especially if I'm going to see like something that I'm like, you know, just like so excited for, and maybe it's a little bit more like art housey or independent, and I feel like the audience there should know how to be respectful in a movie, and then, you know, a phone light goes off in a dark theater. It's just,
you involve human beings.
I know. Yeah. People that live on a rock in space, man. They're
so one of the comments that Paul put up on the screen earlier was, is everyone, you know, what about the Deadpool and Wolverine? Is everyone looking forward to this?
No.
Yeah.
After X-Men 97, there's nothing that's going to be better than that.
What?
Overrated.
They didn't even film it in Vancouver, so I don't care.
Yeah, they didn't even film it in Vancouver. It's like, I don't know. We'll see.
Are you kidding? We are so joking.
We're
so totally pumped about that.
Yeah.
No, but really, what's going to top 97 though?
Yeah,
I don't know. That was amazing. As far as things that we've enjoyed this year so far, like that was just absolutely. Paul, have you watched it?
X-Men 97. I have it
Paul.
downloaded on my iPad, and
the question was, have you watched it?
Daniel already told you the ending, so what's the point?
Yeah, I know. Daniel ruined it all for me. I know everything that's about to happen in it, so I've been putting it.
But
off.
you haven't experienced it, so it's still going to be knock your socks off shit happening.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah. When I get around to seeing it, I still haven't seen a lot of other shows too. So
no, we'll bump that to the
top. You know what though?
List,
I feel the same way sometimes. I get really behind on a lot of movies and TV shows, and I've really stopped caring about it. I know that if something that I'm actually really interested in, I know that I will get to it eventually. And it used to my drive used to be, I need to be the one who's seen absolutely everything so I can have an opinion on everything. But now I'm at the point where I'm like, whatever, I'll get to it eventually. Right. Like Eventually, it'll come to streaming. Eventually, maybe I'll buy it. I'll get around to seeing it one day.
Yeah.
Deadpool is releasing the same time as San Diego. And my only
Correct.
motivation to watch it is I don't want I don't want that Simpsons thing to happen when Homer walks out. It's like, can you believe Darth Vader is his father? Like, I don't want
Yeah.
people walking
Yeah.
around the con and,
Yeah.
and ruining
about it.
Yeah, I mean,
and,
whether
and
you,
talking about, and like that's the if there's anywhere you're gonna be where it's gonna be spoiled by some like inconsiderate nerd, like that would be the spot.
Yeah. Well,
did
and
you buy tickets for San Diego, Kevin?
There's a part of me that feels weird, like spending 3 hours or 2 hours on a vacation to go watch a movie or like on a trip. But some friends bought tickets while they're out there, and
Yeah.
I might cave and tag along.
If you
There's a lot.
really feel bad about doing it, though, I'll take those tickets because I don't feel bad about taking 3 hours to watch Deadpool during Comic Con.
That's not vacation for you, is it?
No,
it's kind of cool to tie seeing that film, like the memory of seeing that film, to Comic-Con and to that vacation, though, right? Just because it's not like, it's not like you're trying to think of an example that's not Comic-Con related. You're not seeing like the newest like indie film that's
You're not
out.
seeing Oppenheimer for the first time.
Yeah, sure. That's a good example, right? Like
what, a random theater screening of the Titanic? Let's do it.
Yes, exactly.
But I don't think you're going to find anything
Deadpool
groundbreaking in this story. I think the Deadpool Wolverine story it exists already. We're just going to see it in a movie for the first time. So even if you get spoilers, I still think you're going to enjoy the movie for its ridiculousness and it's just out of this world craziness. I think spoilers aside, like you'll still enjoy it. So even if you don't watch it during, because I bought tickets for after San Diego, I'm going to go on the Saturday night of San Diego. So I'm going to finish San Diego in the afternoon, drive back up to El Capitan, which we all have just covered isn't the most unique, segregated experience. But we're going to, the good thing about El Capitan is it says Disney Cinema. So we're going to get a pillow, a popcorn bucket, a necklace. Like it's going to be a fan event, and it's going to be.
You can fuck all of those things, by the
right? All of them, all of them. So it's going to be great. But I'm in the same boat as you. Is I kind of want to see it, so someone doesn't see it for me and tell me about it. But yeah, I've got the opportunity to watch it during SDCC, but I don't know if I don't see it. The premiere is going to be, because this was the one thing I wanted to get to the premiere for, like the whole tuxedo and a Deadpool mask type thing would have been amazing to go to a premiere for, but it's going to be in New York, so LA misses out.
I think that's BS. I think it should be in Regina, Saskatchewan.
I kind of agree with you.
That's where Deadpool is from.
Yeah, that's
where it should be. They're both Canadian. They're both from the prairies. Boom, it should be in Regina, but Disney doesn't have the balls. Disney and Kathleen Kennedy has ruined Deadpool.
Because they didn't go to the buttfuck middle of nowhere and have their premiere.
And that pretty much sums up every argument.
Yeah.
Right? Oh my god.
Yeah, it would be affordable. It would be affordable.
I assume that's what you guys were talking about when I wasn't here, but it's such an easy excuse. That's something that bothers me about it. Is just to blame the corporation and blame the head of the corporation in that sense.
It's lazy.
She's fired anyway. It doesn't matter.
It's lazy.
That's what my algorithm has told me.
God.
Yeah.
So many people are such experts.
Yeah.
In how things work.
Well, we are experts as well. Like
I told you guys. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I just think we have. I'm not saying we're experts, but we have certain insights into the industry because some of us actually work in that industry.
I also think that we are self-aware people.
Yeah,
and even if we are complaining about something, I think we all have that capability to be like, oh, okay, I'm complaining about this a lot. Maybe I should take it easy, or maybe this isn't a public complaint.
We don't make a living from our gripes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Oy.
We circle back around in true style. Okay. Well, thanks, Brandon. I'm glad you've been going to the cinema.
Yes.
Yes.
Trying to keep cinema alive.
I too went to the cinema
What?
a couple of weeks
Oh.
ago. Yes.
And what
Did you
film did
see?
you see?
I
Did
went.
you watch Spider-Man finally?
So what happened was, no, I've seen Spider-Man, the Spider-Man. I actually found myself traveling to San Francisco
Oh,
a couple of weeks ago because I got invited to an event at Skywalker Ranch.
what a wow!
It was a
Ooh.
party. And before
Wow.
everybody starts jumping on the whole, he's shooting a mayonnaise commercial out there. I was not out there for work. I can say that. It was actually a birthday party. It was Dave Filoni's 50th birthday
Grogu's
party.
50th birthday party.
Yeah, and I got an invite to go out there. And so I ended up
cool.
having to fly out. I took what's the reverse of the red eye? I took the super early flight out from Toronto. 6 o'clock in the morning was the
The
flight.
Dawn Chorus.
The Dawn Chorus. And of course, because you're going to the West Coast, you lose 3 hours again. So I ended up landing in San Francisco at around 9, just before 9 in the morning. And I was exhausted because I had to be at, Pearson by 3 o'clock in the morning, which meant I had to get up at like 2, all this stuff. Like security wasn't even open yet when I was going through. I had to wait for security to show up before we could, get through. Anyway, so I landed in San Francisco. I was actually staying in San Rafael, which is like 50 minutes outside of San Francisco. That's like Skywalker Ranch is not in San Fran proper. It's sort of out there. And I couldn't check into my hotel. I got there at 10 o'clock, couldn't check into the hotel, wasn't ready for me. So I was like, okay, there was a mall nearby. And I thought, oh, well, I'll go to the mall and I'll have a coffee somewhere. The mall didn't open till 11. And as I'm walking through this mall, exhausted, I smelled popcorn. And I turned the corner and said, there's no way. There's no fucking way. They had a movie theater there. I can't remember the chain, but it was open. 10 o'clock in the morning.
Nice.
They're making popcorn. I'm like, this is surreal. So I had a choice to make. I'm looking at all the movies, Furiosa or Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. And I went and I picked Furiosa because I had heard some scuttlebutt. I didn't get a chance to read the article precisely, but they're saying it was a big budget movie that wasn't making money in the movie theaters, blah, blah, blah. I thought, I want to support this. I want to support
do your
this.
part.
Yeah. So I went and I got my ticket for Furiosa. I got my large bucket of buttered popcorn, my large Diet Coke, and I sat in an empty theater at like 10:15 in the morning.
Wonderful.
And it was awesome. The credits the trailers start to roll, and these two dudes come in. I'm like, what are the chances? And they sit right behind me. And they're talking. And I'm like, fuck, please no. But it's okay because they stopped. As soon as the movie started, they stopped. And it was just like, it was great. It was really, really great. So yeah, Furiosa. I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but feel, though, that I felt like at the end of it, it's like, maybe I should have watched Planet of the Apes. Because as good as Furiosa was, it was kind of more of the same. If you're a fan of Fury Road, it's there. It is the backstory of Furiosa and how she became that and this and that. It's well done. Chris Hemsworth disappears in that role. It's fantastic. But again, it wasn't. It was just, for me, it was like, okay, it was more of the same, which is fine if that's what you want. It's fine, but it really didn't do anything different for me. And that's why I kind of thought, oh, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, it would have been interesting to see a different story. That's all. Because Furiosa's story because of the prequel, like because of the movies and stuff, right? So I knew what that end point was. So, but
did you learn how she lost the arm?
Yes, you do. You see it. And
Spoilers.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
So we could do a C-3PO movie about how the red arm was acquired.
Yeah, exactly. Right. You could.
Paulie, what would
There's a comic. There's a comic.
Yeah, but comics aren't canon. Comics aren't canon.
Paulie, what would you do if those people, an entire empty theater, they sit right behind you, and what if the movie started and they didn't stop talking? Like, are you the kind of person who'd be like, guys, are you serious? Like, look around.
Yeah.
What
I
would you say?
I would have, because I was in a mood. I was like, guys, I was like, honestly, really?
Oh, true. You're like, you had the Blue Balls flight.
Yeah, it was just like, really, guys? Really? Like, come on. I mean,
you know what I would have done?
you would have
You know
been
what I'd have done? I would have, as soon as they sat behind me, I would have let rip
Yeah.
one of the stinkiest like post-flight farts ever, and see if they want to sit down there.
I'm
still.
sure that was already gone inside the mall, but you can always re-up with more popcorn.
Yeah.
Just really like build up the tank there.
Yeah, yeah. Add some
you
butter
know me
to it.
too well. You know me too well, Kevin.
I was just projecting myself.
Yeah.
To be fair, I did cherry pick because I was the only one there, the best seat, like
Yeah.
acoustically in the house.
Why wouldn't you? Why
Yeah.
wouldn't you?
So
Yeah,
but
that's
to
your
be fair,
right.
they're
That's
coming
your
in.
goddamn right.
Yeah, they're coming in. They're like, oh, okay, he's in the spot, so we'll go adjacent to the spot. And they were very. I mean, they shut up for the movie, which is fine. They were talking during the commercial,
Yeah.
not even the trailers, but the commercials before they showed the trailers.
Oh, yeah. That's when you're supposed
So-
to talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that's why I was like, I'll wait. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
And then
I would
you
have
know,
still
and then they were
fired.
quiet. It was awesome.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm always like, okay, I'll wait, see what happens. If they're in my row, I'll give them a look, maybe over exaggerated. Like,
Oh, see, if
like
I got
make-
that look, that would be it. I would leave. That look. that
Brandon,
look.
can you turn around to your shelf and then give us the look because we
Yeah.
can't really
Just
tell.
pretend
Oh, on the
pretend
big
we're
screen.
behind
Wait,
you.
wait.
it'd be
I
like
need
that
to
on the big
embiggen you
screen.
for this. Hold on,
Yeah,
hold
yeah.
on, hold
Hang
on.
on, hang on.
Let
hang
me
on.
embiggen you.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Someone will
hold
call
on,
action.
No, turn right around. Turn right around so we see the back of your head.
hold on.
Okay.
Okay.
Look at that guy.
Then
in
we're
front
just
of
gonna
us.
keep talking.
Oh,
and
man,
we're
Look at
can you
that guy in front of
believe-
us.
Look at
movie-
that guy. Oh my
Why would he sit
god.
there? Why would he sit there?
I don't like it. So dark in
Like,
here.
At least cut his
See,
hair.
where's
before-
the head? Oh.
Oh shit!
Oh God. damn.
Oh.
Is that guy from prison?
Oh.
Oh
Wow.
man.
We got the double look.
Woo.
Wow. I'm
All right.
yeah. I think
Wow.
this
That
is
was great.
this is an educational podcast right
Mhm.
now, and this should let everyone know that if you're not careful when you go to the cinema, you too could get that look.
Yes. What do you call
I
that?
got chills. I got chills.
What do you call that look? That's not blue steel.
That's ice cold.
Ice
Yeah.
cold.
That's
Oh.
ice cold shank.
Yeah, eye shanks.
Project Shunder.
I like
You know what? That might. John Carvin says the bearded guy's flirting with me. I think you gave the opposite effect.
That's maybe that's why I go to the movies, to meet someone nice, you know.
But hang on a minute. Hang on a minute, John Carmen. Which one?
Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah,
There's
You-
3 of us.
Kevin, you need a beard for this show. You gotta get a fake beard
Oh,
that you
yeah.
can wear for this show.
You're the only one without any facial hair.
Why don't we give him the
Or
beard that they
Hannah.
used on Acolyte?
We're gonna. That's
do
you
you-
cosplaying
Oh
as
yeah,
that
the
guy, though, right?
Jedi. The Jedi.
Well, he
beard.
sort of has
Zoom in
a.
on my face.
He's sort of got some facial
Oh, there
hair.
you go. There
Yeah,
you go.
that's pretty
Sorry.
good.
Little.
Hang on. Oh,
Oh,
oh, hang on.
Hey, that's
Do you mind?
Oh wow.
You're not supposed
let
to.
me
speak.
take
You're
that
supposed to just do the look. Just the look.
dude. Wait.
Hey guys,
Oh my gosh. This.
this trailer sucks.
Oh man,
You
Yeah,
smell.
I'm gonna.
Oh. Oh wow.
Did he
Is
just
that
give
guy
us a stink
yeah,
eye?
is that
That's
guy farting?
The kids know what that means.
Did he just shart?
No, that was earlier in the mall. I'll have you know.
Ah.
Oh man.
Oh, that was good. That
Hey
was
Sam,
good.
how's it going? Yes, we are all here. Hope all is well for you out
Hey
there.
Sam.
Oh hey
in
Sam.
Langley. I gotta visit Toy Traders again. I gotta
Welcome
go back.
your ass back out here. God damn.
Soon enough, my friend. Soon enough.
Why
Hey.
does Kevin look like a pirate?
Arr, arr.
You kids be quiet back there, trying to enjoy the kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
Or you'll be walking the plank.
Speaking of toys,
Hands off my booty.
here's a segment I want to try. Let's see it. It's called Buyer's Remorse.
Oh.
Buyer's remorse. Is there something that you picked up a spur of the moment, an impulse buy recently, or maybe not so recently, that you're kind of like, well, what was I thinking
Hmm.
and why? Does anybody have anything like that they might want to share? They feel
Hey. every HasLab I've ever bought because I'm just like, where do I put it? I think
That's not regret though.
it's not regret. That's just
not
space
regret.
danger. That's just
Yeah.
space danger. There's no regret.
That's-
You're right. I love
Yeah, I
every
think-
one of mine.
Are you
Is it
having
showing-
second thoughts about the
Cantina?
cantina?
Hell no, I can.
You're not even getting the expanded version of it though.
Well,
You don't
'cause
need it.
I'm a fake fan for one. Okay.
Oh,
And then
you ruined Star Wars.
well, you know what? I only like episode 2. That's the only Star Wars I watch. And this is what I'm gonna change in. I'm gonna turn this one into the sports bar from episode 2.
Blasphemer.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do.
Blasphemer.
So that's what I'm gonna do.
You can't do that. That's not canon.
I can do
still
whatever I
talking-
want. It's my toy.
No.
Ryan, the only reason you backed, and again we've gone off topic, but the only reason you backed that was because it comes with 70 goddamn mugs.
100
Goddamn
if you
right.
get the expanded set.
Okay, so
Think about that, Ryan.
for anyone who
100.
doesn't know, I've been collecting the Cantina patrons for like the last couple years, to the point where I have enabled Steve 3 to also start
yeah.
doing the exact same thing.
Yeah.
And I set up a nice display. Like it's got the old Power of the Force cardboard cutout one, and I carved out the paper bar. I put in the plastic one that came with pieces with other characters. And in fact, right now I actually still think it looks really nice. I'm missing about 3-4 characters, and that's it. And you know what? I'm stoked for this. Cantina is one of my favorite scenes. Plus, I like having. And now, as an adult, I like having a bar playset or diorama, whatever you want to call it.
Because he's been banned from all the other ones.
I've been banned. Yeah, I'm on a.
He's got to.
Because you have to wear pants, Ryan. You have to wear pants.
Not in this one. I
Yeah.
can have. I can wear whatever I want at this bar. But if I sit on any of those chairs, I might lose them forever.
Yeah, the cantina has 2 rules: no pants and no droids.
Yeah.
That's
There
right.
you go.
That's
Okay,
right.
so basically you've just said what you haven't regretted. Is there anything you've regretted?
Not really. My collection's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I'm honestly trying to think if
Yeah.
there's something around me that I regret buying, and I don't.
Yeah, I mean, those Hasbro really basic Zords, the Power Rangers Zords that were at Dollarama for $5 each. I ended up hunting all of them, and the only regret is like I can't display them. But how cool would it be to have a whole row of different Zords in the same scale for pretty good price? I can't think of anything else.
Sometimes you just end up buying things you don't need just because the price is so good.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that brings me to my choice. So I bought a Dune
Bucket.
number 1. No, the bucket I would never regret.
Oh,
It stays under my desk here
Yes.
for reasons known to me.
In a special
But
bracket.
But
Hey, sometimes when you're working, you need that post nut clarity just to get.
it's a
through
trash
the day.
can. It's a trash can for happy tissues.
That's
But but when
Feed it to the worm.
when I feed the worm. So
And
on one of my
demonetized.
many Ross visits on looking for stuff that I really want, I ended up purchasing the Baron from the McFarlane toy line of June
Yeah,
because it's a massive figure and it's really quite well detailed. It's a good, gorgeous looking figure, and I got it for ridiculously cheap dollars, like $10, right? So it was ridiculously cheap. I bought it. I took it home. I regret it. I got nowhere to put it, and I have no collection of Dune figures. What do I do with it?
Right.
you
Yeah,
melt it down. The amount of plastic you could make.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's
you probably-
heavy. It's heavy. It's
Did you-
big. So
did
yeah,
you
I
open it?
regret that.
That's
Did you
Stellan
open it?
Skarsgård character, right?
Yeah,
The big.
Yeah,
Baron von
Yeah.
Harkonnen.
yeah, it's all blown up and just I mean, if we're doing
Doesn't
show and
it
tell, I
come
can
with a
do show and
stand?
tell.
Doesn't he like float on a stand?
I haven't unboxed it. It's still got. I think it's even
Ooh.
still got. Yeah, yeah. That's how much the regret is. It's still in its box, mind you. A lot of stuff's still in the box, but.
did you like it though?
I don't think I did. I think I got it because it was ridiculously cheap.
Mm,
That's Ryan
okay.
said,
Right.
and now it's taking over a lot of space, and I kind of regret getting it.
It would take up less space if you opened it up.
Not really. He's a big dude.
I know, but he has.
Do you want me to show? Do you want me to show you it? Is it show
I'm
and tell
pretty
time?
sure he has a stand that you put him on and then he floats.
It's still big.
But
So
he's
yeah,
up,
dude.
up high. You put some
It
stuff
doesn't he-
underneath him.
Isn't he like naked when he floats?
Hang on.
No,
Talk amongst yourselves.
I don't
Let's
think
settle
so.
this right now.
Hang on.
Oh,
I'm gonna talk a little shit about Steve while he's gone. Right now, part of his biggest problem with Space Danger is he's got all of these micro galaxy squadron vehicles, and he
Okay.
still has them. Hang on, I'm talking shit about you. 1 second.
Oh,
And he still has all of them in the box. If he just opens those micro galaxy squadron vehicles and sets them up nicely, he will have so much. He'll actually have a room.
okay. Objection.
Really?
Objection.
Okay.
If
sustained.
is it like Funko Pops, where like if you take them out individually, you can't really display them, but if you keep them in the box, it's like a
You
built-in
can stack them.
shelf that you
Yeah.
can
No.
stack.
Yeah.
No.
You're not doing that, Steve. With
No,
your
micro galaxy you can't stack. If you stack 3 micro galaxy too high, then it will topple over.
okay, overruled.
Yeah.
You
I
could
agree
do-
with Ryan. I agree with Ryan. And I need time on my hands to unbox these things because they're beautiful out of the box. And
Stop
everyone should
feeding the
unbox them.
worm and take out your toys.
Speaking of the worm, look at this thing.
Whoa. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Hold on,
It's
let me embiggen
massive.
it. I gotta embiggen you. Hold on. There you go.
Yeah, it's such a big toy.
Isn't it good?
Dude,
But I
that's a
didn't. I
toddler.
didn't buy any of those figures when they were out because they were expensive.
Right. And this
That's a
thing was like,
McFarlane toy,
yeah,
and they were expensive.
yeah,
Yeah, because that one's a deluxe.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And yes, you're right. It does hover. If you look on the back there,
Mhm. It's got a cool stand.
yeah. But it's
It's his
big,
helium
guys.
helium suit.
Look at it. It's big.
It's awesome.
So yeah. Anyone in the chat wants it? You pay for packet. You pay for postage.
Whoa.
There you
Whoa.
go. There you go. The offer has been made.
Yeah.
There's a prize. What's our like goal?
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. What is our like? What are we at? How many
How
likes
many
are we at here?
How many people are watching?
We
Dunno.
got. Well, we've been showing. It's 50. We've done 55. We have 74 likes. That's
Oh.
not bad.
It's not bad for
I just added my own. I
unannounced
liked my
show.
own video.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
There you
Oh
go.
man, taco sounds good right about now.
Taco.
I would
Okay.
love tacos.
Steve,
we got-
are there any good taco spots near Comic-Con?
I would imagine there is. If you're going to get, Southern California and you're closer to the border, you're going to get some good spots for sure. I can't tell you one right now, but if that's a goal, we will achieve it while you're in town.
I
How
must.
about that?
I must.
There's a place just down the street from me, which at the end of the night do amazing Philly cheesesteaks that sets up in the car wash just down the road from me. And they put the tent and an awning and they set up their whole cooking thing.
Oh,
And it's Philly cheesesteaks.
Should we
Rude.
should we take a drive? Should I take a drive across the border
To where?
out of California?
No,
No,
no.
no.
You know why?
No.
Because when you cross back into Canada, they'll ask, "Did you go anywhere else for customs?" And then it's just gonna slow you down.
Right.
I'll do some research and I'll find you a place to get a taco that will pause you for a couple of seconds as you have it in your mouth.
Okay.
Interesting
Not sure how to
phrase.
take that,
Hmm.
but okay.
See, new Sam wants tacos now because I said that.
Tacos are good.
Okay, so no one else has got regrets, just me.
No, I
Yeah.
don't know.
No.
You're the only one who made a bad decision. Is what
Yeah.
we're saying.
Okay, Paul, you didn't answer that question.
Oh,
I have
yeah.
so many
Just
regrets.
quiet.
Dude, I came up with that question. What are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Where do I begin?
That's
Okay.
The 4 wreckers, the 2 of which I fucking ordered because it was
Oh, whoa,
$14
whoa.
on Walmart. Like,
Well,
come on.
you can't regret purchasing too many of the same thing. That's just a non-spreadsheet using mistake.
Thank
No,
you.
no.
Yep.
I ordered 2 more of them because they were $14 on sale at Walmart. And Kevin, you told me about that. And even though I knew I already had to, it was that part of me was like, these are really cheap. I got to get more because they were deluxe. And there was a little part of me that thought, I can flip this for maybe a little bit more money. Like, honestly, and it was stupid because I ended up not. And I ended up with 4 fucking wreckers. Okay. I have
Boy.
regrets out the yin yang for a lot of things.
All right, lay it on us. What do you got?
Well, where do I begin? With the 4 Carson Teva helmets that I
Yeah, but
got.
you can do those for prizes though. That's good.
Yeah, no. I mean,
this
and
sounds
that's
like
generally
sounds
what
like quantity. It sounds
what
like
I'm
feel
going
like
to do.
You set this up so that you could have us make you feel better about your purchases. So guys, just let him really dig a deep hole for himself.
It's that present I got
Aw.
for you, Kevin.
Oh, it's okay.
I really regret that. No, I mean, I don't actually. I'm just trying to think right now. I just thought it'd be a fun segment to just sort of throw out there. It's like, what do you regret? Like, is there stuff that you bought and you're like, why did I get this? Oh, I know. The Build-A-Figs, Suicide Squad. I still have them.
Oh, the ones that you got in Vancouver?
Yeah, the ones I got in Vancouver, and I got them because it was like I really liked the movie. I don't collect superhero action figs, but it was a Build-A-Fig, and
Is
it
it
was to
King
get
Shark?
King Shark.
Yeah, the shark. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh man,
so
that's a good one though.
I have them all. They're all still in box, and I was like, when you had that toying around the Toy Con,
Mm-hmm.
I brought a bunch of my stuff to sell off, and I had it in the pile, and it was like, no. It's a Build-A-Fig. It's like I kind of like the movie still, but I
What?
don't collect action. Like
Why don't you
I
get
don't
the
collect
hot toy?
superheroes. What's that?
Why don't you get the hot toy?
It wasn't available when I bought those,
But now get the hot toy, and then
I
you can
don't-
get rid of those.
but I don't collect superhero.
I know, but it's a shark, and you like sharks, and you
I know.
like Jaws.
I think
You
that's
can
why
justify it.
I really liked it. Anyways,
It's Jaws in shorts, bro.
but I already have the
Jorts.
Suicide Squad and the Build-A-Figs, and there's a part of me that's like, is that worth something? Can I flip it for a little bit of money? Not like a ton of money. Like I'm not scalping prices, but to justify the fact that, are they harder to get? I don't know.
I don't know
I don't
either.
know. Right? So
Dang, it's time for another Toy Con then.
yeah, no, hey, it was good because all the stuff that I brought
Bless
has been sold
Thank you.
either at the con, and all the rest of the stuff I brought over to Treehouse Collectibles. So we got something. $2 super chat from Captain Rec.
But I think as you're displaying the super chat, thank you, Captain Rec. But can you go back to Captain Rec's last statement? I think he needs to embellish what he means by that.
Why? Hang on. How long till you pull the batteries out of Lola?
No,
The one before that?
you guys are the reason my podcast will be audio only. I think you need to explain yourself, Captain Rec. You have to explain yourself on that one.
Do we have faces for radio or something?
Is it because of our beards?
All clear over here. Who's feeling pretty good now?
Yeah.
I'll shave.
You know
I'll
what?
shave it right now.
Captain
Right
Rec,
now.
I'll cheers you to that. Hell yeah.
I feel the same way, Sam. I feel the same way. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At this point, I feel the same way.
You know, if you only
I felt
sell
good
one
about it.
wrecker, you could have 3 Steve.
I already got rid of all of them, though.
Oh, okay.
That's the thing. I sold them all. Right. So the stuff that you regret having is easier to let go of.
I think
kind
I
of
have more
resell.
regrets of things I did not pick up.
Oh,
do of
okay.
stuff that I
all right.
did.
Do that, and
Very
I
true.
have
Right?
one afterwards. One
Yeah.
more regret.
So I think my regret
go
of things
first.
that I did not get, speaking of Bad Batch, is I do regret not getting the Hot Toys Bad Batch set.
Oh,
Hmm.
Right? I do regret. I think that mostly hit during season 3, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm doing it." And then you go onto Sideshow, you go onto
Yeah.
e-collectibles, you go to Toy Traders, gone. I was like, "God damn it!" And
But then you don't have to
Crossover
worry.
Wrecker were the first.
You
to
don't
go.
have to worry about that because Paul's got 5 of them, right? So
Yeah.
you were good.
this is something's wrong with Steve. So his camera keeps cutting out. What the hell?
Oh,
Paul, we can open a store.
I don't know what
good.
happened to him.
yeah.
Let's open a store.
He keeps cutting in and out. I don't know.
Did you get the
The,
Black Series collection though, Ryan? Did you get all the Black Series?
No, why?
Bad Batch?
Black Series is redundant. I either get
Yeah, but that was
Yeah.
before you
Legacy
gave up
scale?
on it.
legacy scale or Hot Toys. That's it.
I honestly wouldn't worry about the Hot Toys thing because they're going to re-release
Yeah.
the Bad
They
Batch
will.
season 3 with season 3 armor, right? It's
Yeah,
it's
season
just
2, 3. Yeah,
they'll always do that, right? So,
that's true. They are just repaints too, with some, I think,
Yeah.
some scarves added. I think that's really all,
Well-
all it is.
well, but you look at Bo-Katan, right? They re-released her, or now they have the new what is it? They are releasing a character and they have the Bo-Katan upgrades on it, like the new pauldron and the
Yeah.
shield, right? And so they're
Right.
they're
There's a new
sort of
armor
thinking
coming
forward
out
that.
too.
Oh, is there?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, there's a new armor coming.
Did anybody pre-order the Droideka,
No,
the destroyer?
Oh no,
no.
no.
It does look really
Nope.
good. It does look really good, but yeah.
Join the cats.
Yeah.
That's Nemodian, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. Yeah.
This guy.
No one else is in control. I get it. I get it. I get it.
Another $2 from Captain Wrecked. I rest my case, Steve. That.
Can I show you guys? I went the exact opposite way from Hot Toys.
And you went.
Give me
Hold on.
the big
Microfix?
screen.
I'm going to embiggen you. Hold on. There you go.
Cold
What
cold
happened?
playables.
All right.
Is that what opposite of Hot Toys is?
All right, so
Cold playables. I like
My
Oh
kid
yeah,
playables.
my kids bought these blind boxes, and then it got me into it.
Oh,
So-
the mini pops. Is that what they're called? What are they actually called?
Bitty
Oh,
Pops?
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bitty.
So-
Bitty.
Bitty.
Pops.
Bitty Pops, because my daughter's been trying to make a toy store for her dolls, and I 3D printed some of these IKEA Kallaxes.
Oh
For her?
my god. That's
So I'm like,
cute.
hey, you know what? I want to make a toy store for myself, like a miniature one. So I'm like, these are the perfect displays. So these are little, really small
Wow.
Funko Pops, and they're like they're plastic casing with printed on. It's not like a paper insert, like it's a
Oh, so
sticker.
it's a solid plastic case.
Yeah, it's a solid plastic case, and the cool part is like you can pull the tab out, and there's a little figure inside.
That's
So if
kinda
you
cool,
wanna-
man.
Display it like that for a miniature toy store, and then if you buy like these sets that come with 4, it comes with a little clear plastic shelf. So
Right.
and they apparently stack on top of each other. So if you want it, if you get
You
multiple
don't need
sets,
to 3D print an IKEA
yeah,
shelf.
but like there's a cool set of all the characters from Mando you can get there. So I went in this direction, so I can store more. But these are
That's
pretty
cool.
fun.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, you can get the whole set. That's pretty cool. Yeah.
No Carson Tava. That's just a shame.
Kevin,
Wow,
have,
why would there be?
Don't start. Don't get me started.
Kevin, have you looked into the mini brands, those mystery balls with the
Oh, yeah.
the little toys?
I have so many of those, and when
Oh,
my
okay.
daughter was like, "Hey, can we build a miniature toy store?"
Oh, I see. That's what
I-
inspired the miniature.
right.
toy
I
store.
gave
That's
her
cool.
all of my mini brands, and her toy store was fully stocked within a matter of minutes.
They have the Disney store ones,
Yep.
and you get Star Wars toys in those, like little mini Darth Vader and C-3PO action figures,
Oh,
and Marvel action figures too.
I've got them all. I've got a whole bunch of them. So these are pretty cool if anyone's interested. This is the only Pop toys, Funko Pops I'm collecting.
I don't think I'm gonna go Funko Pop, but it's cool. I like it. Yeah, I like it. It's really interesting because they take up so much room, and people have to build third walls in their apartments with them.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a much better way. And the detail is pretty crazy, man. I'm looking at it right now. That's pretty cool detailing. So I like
Right.
it.
All the text is legible.
Yeah.
Everything is accurate on,
Yeah.
on the side. So it's a nice. If you like collecting miniatures, here's some miniatures for your miniatures.
How much are
Yeah.
they?
This they're like you can get them for 20 to 25 for a pack. They're a
Okay.
little
Where did you
pricey.
find them?
I got this from a local shop, mypops.ca, but they're
Yeah,
anywhere that sells
they're
Funko.
at Toy Traders. They have them at Toy Traders.
So that's
Oh.
$25 for 4.
Yeah. They have Marvel, they have Lord of the Rings,
Harry Potter.
yeah, TMNT.
Okay.
So, pretty cool. Pretty smart. They have a license. They just make different toys in different scales. Okay, I'm good.
Did you guys know that when I worked at Toy Traders, I was in charge of the Funko section? I was like the guy that they asked all the questions about what was available, and I had to basically like memorize what was exclusives to where, because people were always calling and coming in the store asking for certain Funko Pops, and I had to be the one to like answer everyone's questions. I did all the stock on the big Funko wall that they have there.
Wow.
I was pretty into it. I actually have quite a few Funko Pops because I was working. That's what my job was at Toy Traders at the
You'd
time.
steal them.
Yeah, I stole every single one. Don't tell Matthew Purdy.
Yeah, don't tell Sam.
Don't tell Sam. Sam, don't tell anybody.
Yes, Sam. We know if Matthew finds out, it's down to you, brother.
Yes, Sam.
But yeah, it was a couple years. I was pretty invested in it, just because it's what I did every single day was answer questions, and stocked the shelves and brought in and received all the new Funko Pops every single week. Thousands of Funko Pops. It was crazy.
Wow.
It was at the height of Funko Pops too.
Does anyone here collect Funko Pops at all?
Nope. Wait, does this count?
Oh, it does
Yes.
now. Yeah, it does now.
Okay, then yes.
Very rarely will I buy a Funko Pop. It has to be like so specific to like a weird sort of movie that gets no other physical toy representation. Right. I think one of the last ones I bought was a Roger Rabbit Funko Pop when I was down at the headquarters with Ryan. You know, it's just
Right.
like, it's just like, okay, well, this, I understand it still looks like a pop with the eyes, but it's Roger Rabbit. And like, I need it. Like I need a physical Roger Rabbit toy on my shelf.
I can see, like, it is a slippery slope, because I remember I don't have very many Funkos. But I started with the Mandalorian ones, right? Because it was like, oh, I'm on the show and I'm going to collect that. I'm going to get that first wave. And I thought, okay, that's it. And there were too many. And I thought, okay, I'm going to stop now. And then there was Jaws. The Jaws ones came out. And I thought, oh, fuck, I have to get these ones, right? It's like Hooper, Brody, Quint, and the shark. And there were different versions of the shark. It's like, okay, shit. And then fucking Ghostbusters. And I thought, oh, shit, okay, I got to get these ones, right? And the Ghostbusters, I got those. And then I saw Die Hard ones. And I thought, I have to stop. Because even those ones were taking up too much room. And I thought, I have to stop. But I have oversized ones too, because if they were all just that one shape, it would have been a little bit easier. But then they have the oversized ones, right? Like, wow.
And they're getting bigger. They made like large ones, and now they have like 3 foot tall. Like there's a 3 foot tall Batman, I think was I don't know if there's another one.
Now they got 1/2-inch ones, which to me makes sense. Yeah.
I think I would be in for I want to collect the Arrested Development ones, but those are so generic. They don't really look like the characters themselves.
I'm going to open up my Funko app, which I still have on my phone, because I put them all into my collection. Let's see if it tells me how many I have. I have 196.
Oh, wow.
Damn. But I was working them. What's that?
You hide them in the basement?
No, there's a bunch out in our living room. I got some Back to the Future, Indiana Jones. I've got all the Batman villains, Dark Crystal, 2001, Clockwork Orange. What do we got over here? Conan, Little Shop of Horrors, Sex Pistols. Just random ones.
Good night, Captain Wrecked.
Good night.
Thank you,
luck.
Captain Wreck.
Yeah, good luck.
Dude, Paul, before that Sean Connery 1/6, the only thing Bond stuff that I had was like a couple of Funko Pops.
Right.
I am always still surprised that there are not like O-ring style or like G.I. Joe style, like James Bond figures.
Dude, anything, man.
That come with cars. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get the
Licensing.
cars from the...
It's all
I know it's
licensing.
Well,
You know
Playmobil,
that, right?
Playmobil put out that amazing
The
Aston Martin.
Yeah.
And I bought that instantly because it was so cool. Yeah.
Because it's like a generic face with just 2 dots for eyes. They don't have to worry about like
it's still James
character
Bond
license.
branded.
Or sorry, like
it's
maybe it's an
Goldfinger.
actor.
I guess actor. You're
Actor
correct,
likenesses that are an issue because they 6 different actors to plus all all the Bond girls and villains, all that stuff through all the years.
Such a...
I've got
it's
3
an untapped
Funkos.
franchise.
Do they have a
3?
Funko Pops Pussy Galore?
I don't think
And
so.
you just got canceled.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I was about to search it, and then I just started hitting backspace. I'm like, no, I should.
Yeah.
All right. Good luck on your
The-
audition, Captain Wrecked. Got to run.
Yes.
I have an audition to voice a certain disfigured coin flipping Batman villain in the morning, Mr. Freeze. Anyways,
Flipper.
always a pleasure seeing you all and chatting here for some bevies in the next episode. Thanks so much. I think he single-handedly funded this entire live stream.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
appreciate
thank
that.
you.
Thank you so much. Good luck on your audition. Break a leg.
Yeah.
And
Hey, one last
thank
quick
you.
thought on Funko Pops. The HQ in Everett is actually a lot of fun just to go check out and
Yeah.
look around.
And they have one in
Snoop.
Hollywood too.
Right.
There's one in Hollywood now too. Steven.
Yes. I don't collect
That's you.
Funkos.
But
Doesn't
it's
matter.
a cool
I'm saying you
experience,
could-
even if you don't.
It
It's
is.
just a really cool place.
Yeah.
It's a cool pop
Yeah.
culture, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, I don't know, explosion. Like all these different wings are all themed to different Marvel, DC, Star Wars, Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Bitter
Right,
bitter
you should-
troll brings up.
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry.
Yep.
Go ahead. No, wrap. Finish that part.
I was gonna
It's
say we should
finished.
stop talking about Funko before Yoko kills us. But yeah, bitter troll.
What is she gonna block the channel again?
Ag-
or
yeah,
block
He's our
some
main
more?
blocker.
Bitter troll
Channel
says,
blocker.
"Is James Bond really popular with the kids?" And it's like, no, that it's going to be targeting adult collectors. Remember that article that came out this week that like adult collectors, was it Ryan, has surpassed like the toy sales for buying for children and things like that.
But it's been that
Yeah,
way for
that-
like
Yeah.
decades. Like
Yeah,
it's like
exactly. It's not for
it's like
kids.
that whole article in
Kids
like
can't afford it.
yeah, like in Simpsons, like you need a heart to live. It's like no shit, Sherlock. Like we fucking knew
Yeah.
that already. Come on. Like who's fooling who? Because it finally got printed. So because somebody finally went, oh, let's write about this. We've known this for decades. Toys are not for kids anymore.
No.
Kids have
Yeah.
stopped playing with toys. As soon as those grubby handed, I mean, I'm one of them too. So we can smell our own. But what I'm saying is as soon as the adults started scooping them up because of collectability, and as soon as they stopped mass producing, like we see those videos from the 90s of Phantom Menace.
Like Phantom Menace,
Yeah. And you see that and you go, oh my God, that was a heyday. When
Yeah.
everybody could get
Just
everything.
a basket. Just
Yeah, because it was plentiful. Once they whittled down and went, only a few of these chumps are buying these things.
yeah.
Let's target them specifically.
One per case, and the
Yeah.
store gets one case.
So, I don't know.
No,
Yeah.
I'm all. Just give me my goddamn James Bond toys. That's all I'm trying to say.
Do we
They
do
would
a
be
Bond stream,
very
Troll?
cool. All the
It would be
playability.
cool.
Yeah.
Yep. I think there's lots there, especially with the cars.
Yeah.
Because they all have gimmicks and stuff. I think it would look really, really cool.
Well, we
Yeah.
got the Jada Bond, that last Bond movie. World is not enough. No.
No,
No.
die.
It's just die.
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 Bond.
James Bond, die.
Die. No time to die. No.
No time to die. Yeah.
No time to die. They
But
had
don't they keep going back to the classic car though?
yeah. So
Yeah.
they had a box set with the movie in 4K, Steelbook movie, but they had a die cast like of the car.
Of
Like, I have-
Aston Martin.
The Aston
bought-
Martin.
Yeah, I bought two of them.
BD5.
I've
Wow,
got two of
that's-
them.
Yeah, but to me, it was
So-
all about the Lotus Esprit that could go underwater. That's
Oh yeah.
Oh
the
my
the,
God,
the
yeah.
Aston Martin is iconic, but that Lotus Esprit turbo with the go underwater, that is so cool.
That's still
Yeah.
one of my favorite Bond movies too, because
Yeah.
they captured U.S. subs and the British subs, and at the end of the movie, the crews break out and they have to sort of storm the villain's boat. Ooh, Fast and Furious. Oh, sorry, I'm
James
just
Bond
looking at the replay here.
Yeah. James Bond is Paramount, right?
Mm,
James Bond
it's
Paramount.
Sony
or is that
MGM.
MGM.
yeah,
It's
it's
always
MGM.
Been
So
Yeah.
Sony MG. Yeah,
Curses,
it's Sony
so
because
it's
all
gonna
the
be like-
all the product placements is like a lot of Sony products throughout
Yeah.
the years.
well, the
Yeah,
laptops, the phones.
Yeah, I was
Pierce
just really
Brosnan
hoping
using
that they
them.
were the same thing, because I would love if they sent James Bond to go after the Fast and Furious team.
Oh my God.
Bond v Dom. Yeah, man. Do it.
Yeah.
So I bought
Vanity.
this box set. It's a Fast and Furious box set, and it says Fast 6, Aston Martin, 1963, right here at the bottom.
Oh yeah.
There it is.
So it's a Fast and Furious set.
They knew what they were
Those
doing.
movies are awesome.
I
I've
bought
not
it.
watched Fast X. I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't watched. I've never watched any from start to finish.
What?
Wow.
Never watched any of them from start
You're
to finish.
missing out.
Wow.
I know.
So I guess you
Yeah,
don't
I
like
guess I am.
movies.
No, because I didn't watch Fast and Furious.
Guess you don't like cinema.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess you don't like art, Steve.
Steve has
I
ruined
I guess you
James
don't like
Bond.
family.
yeah.
Steve has
James-
ruined the Fast and the
James
Furious
Bond, Fast
movies.
and Furious. Yeah. James Bond I've watched, but not Fast and Furious.
Is it too
Yeah.
American? Is that the problem?
No, I get.
Jason
I don't know.
Statham is in them. He's British.
He is the only British person.
That's well, no, she's Australian. Charlize Theron,
The-
right?
Dwayne the Rock
They're the
Johnson.
same
He's also
thing.
British.
They're all the same.
Right,
They're
you're
all the
breaking up. You're
It's all
breaking
the
up.
same. Aussies, Brits, the same.
Yeah.
Breaking up.
Michelle Rodriguez, I think she's British.
Wow.
Yoko.
Something makes me think Yoko shouldn't have tuned in tonight,
And yet she's still here.
and yet she's
yeah,
still
she's
here.
still watching.
Her algorithm is very broken.
Wow. Wow.
Steve hates fun.
Is
Wait,
that,
out of everything
is that
that
our
we
first
said you
t-shirt?
hated,
Is Steve hate on our first
That's-
t-shirt?
That's the first T-shirt right there. Steve
Steve
hates
hates
Wow.
fun.
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 Let's write this down. Oh my god, this is
That's
too.
brilliant.
That's
that's
brilliant. I
brilliant.
love it. I love it.
Wow. Because of Fast and Furious, now I feel like I've let the world down. You know.
You have, and
Wow,
you've
I
killed
have.
cinema.
How many Fast and Furious cars do you have, Brendan?
0, because they're not as iconic as all the other ones.
That point-
That's another question we get all the time.
Yeah.
How come you don't have any Fast and the Furious cars?
Because they're great.
Not as iconic as the
There's nothing special
DeLorean.
about them, is what you're saying,
Yeah.
right?
Nope.
Yeah.
Even
know what?
Dom's muscle car.
I don't even know what it
Yeah.
is.
Hang
don't-
on.
yeah,
Do you know what?
It's a
I
Charger.
know they have cars, but
Isn't it a black Dodge Charger?
wait, it is 1970 Dodge Charger RT.
There
I
you
knew
go.
that.
See?
Isn't that Blade's car?
Yes.
Was that,
Ooh, you need
is
that
that
one.
is
too.
it Challenger?
Yes. It's an American muscle car.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a great car. But I'd rather have Blades than who's it? Dom?
Dom.
Dom DeLuise.
Oh no! If you were to do
Cannonball
a
Run, baby.
cannonball run
There you
set
go.
of
Oh,
cars,
shit.
that would be amazing.
That just reminded me.
Yeah,
I'm
we
totally
would
gonna
love
order
to
that.
have the Lamborghini from Cannibal Run, that
Oh,
black one.
Ooh,
Yeah.
the
And then you could
Countach?
wash it off from white to black. Oh,
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Do you think that
Now
Fast
I'm
and
joining the
Furious
Yoko Club.
11 should be them going back in time? Because that's the next step, right? They've gone to space.
If
Have
the
they gone
logo,
underwater?
if the logo
haven't-
for Fast and
no,
the Furious 11 is not like the 11 being like 2 burnout marks from tires, I'm done.
That's what I
Ooh.
mean. Yeah, it should be
Ooh.
them going back in time.
They
and
also
team
didn't
up
call
with
it.
Burt
They
Reynolds.
didn't call the last one Fast 10 your seatbelt. So
Oh,
Oh,
I,
brilliant.
That's
see,
really
Gary,
good.
Gary
Damn.
Gary says he owns none of the Fast and Furious movies on home video. But what about DVD or Blu-ray? I don't know. But see, he doesn't have any. And then
I
Bitter
don't
Troll,
own any of
Bitter
them
Troll's
either.
only ever watched one on a plane because he had to, because there's nothing else he wanted to watch, I'm guessing. So, you know, it's not just me, but you guys should all buy that t-shirt when we release it.
it has to be in the Fast and Furious font though. Steve hates fun. Those
Hang on a
white
minute.
block letters.
So do you think Ali's referring to the Dune figure? Like, I don't know what she's referring to.
The happy
Probably-
tissues.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, honestly,
You came up
honestly,
with that phrase, dude.
Fast and Furious has never really floated my boat, and I will take the t-shirt.
And
Cheers.
you know what though? It gets insane. That's where the enjoyment comes from. The they, like we were just joking about underwater in space, like they really are getting to those unbelievable levels. What, I don't remember which one it is, but they're like the ice fields and the rock, like
5.
he like changes direction of this missile sliding along the ice while hanging out of a car. They jump a car from building to building. Like it's insane what they're doing. Yeah.
I think we should change the t-shirt to Gary after that last comment. I'm sorry.
The Dune movies bored you. Their suits turned pee into water, dude.
Yeah.
That's the dream.
I don't, Gary. I think you like to complain about a lot of movies.
Wow.
I'm getting that sense from the chats here.
I would like to know, Gary, what movies,
Gary
what
hates
movies. Do you
movies.
like?
Gary hates movies.
Gary hates movies apart from Ghostbusters.
And Boba Fett, apparently.
Oh, this is not our Gary. This is not like
this is
Gary
not,
who barged.
I know this is not
not Gary who barged into the kitchen at the Seinfeld diner.
No. This is the Gary.
Not the Gary who showed up in the green room somehow, Washington State SummerCon, not only like without a pass, but wearing a U.S. Army recruitment T-shirt.
Because I thought he got recruited that day.
Carrying his other T-shirt.
This is.
Ooh, I have to see Godzilla -1 still.
Oh,
what?
Dude, yes.
Yeah.
It's on Netflix now.
Get on that.
It's on Netflix. Highly recommend.
I do want it. I do want to.
Is there anything you guys have purchased that you do not regret in the last week?
Oh my God. Like everything,
so much.
I the only reason I ask is because I went to Monster Palooza and I picked up a black hole jigsaw puzzle.
Ooh.
And I made it and framed it, and only one piece. It wasn't missing. It just didn't have. It didn't have the picture on it. Look at that.
Hold on. I'm going to embiggen you.
Where is it?
I'm going to embiggen you. Ooh.
And the one piece is down there.
Oh.
I love this though.
Like it had separated from the cardboard. Like the printed image. Yeah.
It's an old school black hole of all those droids.
That's
I
awesome.
love it. I absolutely love it. Yeah. Yeah. No regrets. No regrets.
I picked this up.
Hold on.
Make them big.
Just give me a second.
Come on, Fluffer.
I'm going.
Make him big.
Make them big.
Wait, do you move the screens over one at a time?
I'm trying to.
You could just.
I could just what?
Drag us over. You can just drag us
over.
No,
I've got okay, hey, fuckhead. I got a fucking trackpad. Okay? I don't have a fucking mouse. I got a fucking trackpad.
How's that working out for you?
It fucking sucks, okay? That and I'm fucking getting a little bit buzzed from the booze. Look, just look at the fucking Kermit thing. Jesus.
Yeah,
what is it?
Calm down.
Fucking cock knocker.
This is.
Hey, it's gone past midnight.
The Muppet movie soundtrack.
Is this for the anniversary?
No, this actually came out. I think a couple of years ago. But I love this. I love Scooter.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah, that is cool, man.
Yeah,
that is cool.
This is really nice.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool too. That's the Steve Martin scene.
Yeah, that's cool, man. When did you get that?
I got it last week. It was actually at an auction, and I was like, "Hey, I don't have that."
Oh, I haven't got those posters yet either. Speaking of that auction, the Evil Dead ones, the Army of Darkness ones. Did you post them yet? Or
what? No, I haven't even gone through that.
Okay.
Oh, I'll tell my story.
Steve can't give you shit about anyone mailing anything.
No, I can't.
No,
I
can't. So I bought a box of random movie posters from this auction, and the reason I bought it is because the box was full of these posters, and the one poster they chose to display was the Muppet Christmas Carol. And I was like, well, I'll put a small bid on this box of random posters, see what's in there. It'll be cool. Because the Christmas Carol poster is awesome. So I got this whole box of posters for $20. When I got it, it was full of like, there was like Crocodile Dundee, and there was like all these like Madonna posters from her HBO movie, Truth or Dare. But then I pull up this tube labeled Batman Returns, and it was 5
Ooh.
original theatrical posters of Batman Returns in
Yeah.
great condition.
That's cool.
Then there's this other huge stack, and it's 14 home video release posters of the Jim Carrey The Mask. And it's just like I have 14 copies of this poster now. And then there was like a whole bunch of other random ones, but one of them was an Army of Darkness poster. But I was like, how does this person have 14 Mask posters? And now what am I going to do with them?
eBay.
Hoarder.
Yeah,
A little
we'll
bit of
find
a
out.
hoarder. I might try to sell them. It might be cool.
I mean, a lot of people just have 5 copies of the same thing. It's just normal. I mean, it's just like a normal thing. I
Yeah.
think you just keep them.
Yeah, well, if anybody needs a Batman Returns, The Mask, or Felix the Cat poster, you call me.
I think
Well,
Kevin
maybe
and I
not-
are going to
maybe
take
you-
Batman
maybe
What do you
Returns.
want, Kevin? What do you need? What
I
do you
like
need,
that.
Kevin?
I like
Hey,
Batman.
hey, hit me up. What do you need? What do you need?
I like Batman. Got my
You like
Batman
Batman?
stuff? Yeah.
Okay.
Batman, please.
Yeah, but he
I like-
puts on the cape backwards.
I like
Get-
Army of Darkness.
How many Batmans you get? You got 4 of them?
5.
5. I
Mhm.
only knew anyone else who liked Batman. It's just Kevin and I.
Yeah.
I need 4 of them.
Okay, cool.
Well,
You need 4. I'm going to keep
4.
1. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah, they're
That's-
all
works
all
out,
spoken
works
for.
out.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Works out.
Perfect.
I don't.
Kevin, I'll send you 12 Mask posters.
Yeah, that's.
I'm
good.
not
Yeah.
mad at that. I'll send one to Yoko. She loves Jim Carrey.
was there any
Thank
Batman
you.
Forever posters?
Oh
No.
my gosh.
No, it was
Wait.
just Batman Returns.
Let me embiggen.
God.
Ryan, when you
Oh,
were
actually-
at home, did you find your Batman t-shirt? Or when you were at your
what? Who?
parents? Didn't you say you had a vintage Batman Forever t-shirt or something like that?
It's like that. No, I don't know where it is. It's this. It's this. It's just the logo.
Yeah.
It's
Cool.
somewhere. My mom was like, "No, I think we still got it," and then I was like, "Okay, all right."
Good to know.
But like, thanks. I wouldn't even know where to start looking. But no,
Maybe
man,
she's wearing it. Maybe it's her favorite shirt and she doesn't want to give it back to
Oh
you.
man.
Man, that'd be awesome.
Carrie Fancy, that's so funny.
The question is why? I mean, it must be good. For her still to be here, it must be good.
Carrie
Well,
Fancy
she is
says-
the president of the Brian Dole fan club, so
Yeah,
she
man,
kind of
she's-
has to be here.
Yeah.
Just got to keep the chat in line.
I got this. I didn't get a chance to show this off. Hold on. See if this works here. What's going on here?
You're sitting on the trackpad.
I know. What's going on? Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna
Hey!
do it this way. Yeah, that's right. I bumped you. I got these from
Oh.
Air.
Oh,
These are Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Are those the ones he sent you?
These are
Did you
actually
order?
this is how I got on. This is how I met Tom from Bull Airs. I saw these online. They're custom sort of Avatar
They're so cool.
Air Jordans, and I was immediately like, I must have these. And I contacted him,
cool.
and I was like, okay, how do I get these? Like, there's the Bull Airs. You can look on the inside. You can see,
Oh, there's characters on them.
yeah, just how much detail there is in there. And these are, yeah. So I wanted to get these, so I could wear to Comic Cons, and just the level of detail, like you can see the
oh yeah.
Oh, there's
like the embossed,
like clouds in there.
yeah.
I don't know why I'm turning my head. It's not
I know,
sideways,
right?
but-
You're pulling a me, basically. But like the color scheme, and then like here's the soul.
No, those definitely stand out, man.
They're super dope.
Yeah, those
So
are
these
cool.
finally dropped, which is great.
You have to wear
Uh,
shorts with those.
Sure, with dress socks.
Yeah.
Gonna do
Why-
that.
Yoko, I think your emojis are broken. You should get that checked.
Yeah.
I was pretty excited. I got contacted by Bull Airs to help promote Back to the Future drop that he was
Oh
doing.
yeah, the shoes.
Yes. So I got
Yes.
a pair. They call them the Steers. So they're not like the Jordans.
Okay.
They're like a low top. But
Okay.
I got his 2015 Future mags, but in the low top version. And then I got myself a one of his Back to the Future 2 red and leather jacket, so I'm excited to see how his jacket fits because they look great.
That's amazing.
But it was awesome.
no,
That's cool.
I've been such a fan of Bull Airs for such a long time, just like drooling over all of his work. Because those shoes are incredible, and they're like they look like they're made so well, and all the detail. So yeah, when he reached out to me to help promote his drop, I was like, yes, of course. Just tell me what I need to do because I'm so excited.
I am trying to desperately get this back to.
Are you peeing right now?
Oh, I'm trying to get it back to whatever. My stream deck isn't working right now. And
That's your stream.
Your stream deck isn't working.
Yeah, because
no, I can't make it. I can't make myself. I can't.
His stream
equalize
deck
the photos anymore.
DK.
That old chestnut. Oh, I can't
This
bring
is really
you guys
weird.
back in.
Well, I've stuck.
You
Steve
get
in
that
the-
working, or I'm gonna laser beam that thing right off.
This is so weird. Like, why is this not? Why is it stuck? Anyways, while I'm here, then I also got this from Tommy K. Actually, at a garage sale, was able to pick this
Wow.
up for me, which is a really cool. It's the Star Wars Vault by Steve Sansweet, who I actually met in person while at Skywalker Ranch.
Very cool.
Which was really, really cool.
Now you got to bring it back to get him to sign it.
Yeah, no, what was really cool was,
That was at a garage sale?
It was at a garage sale, $20 maybe. Like, just comes right out. It's just beautiful, and it's in great condition.
It's a pop-up book.
Yeah,
it's a pop-up.
But there's and there are CDs in here.
DVD, digital video discs, or compact discs.
I think they're compact discs. Let me just
DCDs.
Because it's for the 30th anniversary of Star Wars.
Wow.
And they're tracks, so I think they're CDs.
Nice.
Here, track 1, track 2. I think these are audio CDs.
Oh.
But there's a bunch of really, really cool memorabilia in here.
Oh, is it one of those like are those pictures or are those replicas like
they're replicas.
Yeah,
well,
I love
think
those books so
I think
much.
it's what he's got. I think it's what he's got in his collection, right?
Yeah. And oh look, there's
whoa, that's so cool.
I know those are the coolest books. I have tons of. I have the Back to the Future one is awesome. There's a Ghostbusters one.
I have a Batman one
with the little recreation props.
I can't read.
Yeah, and it's.
I know they're so cool.
It's a great treasure trove. Of,
that's cool to find that.
Did you see the book that just came out, the Return of the Jedi archive book?
No,
because that just came out a couple weeks ago. I think Amazon's already got it on sale. It is like this it is a giant book, and it comes with like the same kind of thing. It's got like pop-ups of like storyboards, concept art. It's got a replica of Warwick Davis's letter to George Lucas inviting him to his birthday.
Right.
There's like so much stuff in it, and it even breaks down after Return of the Jedi for archives. So it's got concept art for the Droids cartoon, the Ewoks cartoon, the Ewok movies, all this stuff. It is awesome. So it's called the Return of the Jedi archive.
It is on sale right now, $73 on Amazon.
Oh,
yes,
that's great.
It's in my cart. I haven't bought it yet.
Okay, but let me know what you think when you do decide to buy it and it shows up the next day.
Sounds like the cantina.
I like the cantina too. That's also for me.
Hey, Landspeeder Luke, what's up?
Hey, Ryan.
Hey, what's going on? Why am I big?
I'm just trying to switch everything around. I can't get again. I'm
like one at a time again.
That sounds like when Ryan wakes up in the morning.
Hello, everyone.
Why big?
Why am I big? so big. Landspeeder Luke, how's it going?
Technical
Hello,
difficulties here.
Everything's fine here. We're all fine here. How are you?
Yeah.
How are you?
Boring conversation anyway.
Yeah, there we go. By the way,
Nice.
we went up 3 more backers on the Mos Eisley Cantina HasLab.
Excellent.
All right,
welcome.
so let's get those numbers there. I'm going to say it was us. It was me talking about the cups.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
and that
And
got
yet you
3 more
still
back.
won't. And yet you still won't commit to the extra 3 booths.
Hey man, I am in space danger.
I-
So
I just don't think you're a real fan.
I'm not a real fan. I'm 100% a fake fan. I only watch the sequels.
I can't believe they put in the Tonica sisters. That's so woke, man.
Disney's ruined Star Wars.
How dare they?
Hey, you know what? I still think what they should have done, they should have had B. Arthur as the last unlock
Yeah.
from the holiday special. And as a special Greedo, it should have been Greedo in high heels from behind the scenes.
Oh, that's right.
From behind.
That's
right.
From the scenes. The scenes, Steven. Rhodians are not there for your pleasure, Steve. Don't be that guy.
I'm just enjoying you being on the big screen here.
Well,
I'm
I'm
still
trying
clicking
to.
away.
I'm trying. I'm trying so hard.
Oh,
I don't want
yes,
to be here.
Steve.
There you go. You
Hey,
want to
Wong.
speak out? There you go. You got the
No.
big screen, big guy.
No. Yeah, I don't want it.
Yeah.
I don't want it.
What's that thing they used to have at Much Music? Where you put the coin in? Speaker's
Speaker's
Corner?
corner.
Speaker's
Street-
corner.
Speaker's
Yeah.
corner. Yeah.
Yeah, you're on it, Steve. Tell us what's going
Yeah.
on.
Wow, I'm just contemplating backing this cantina. I'm gonna wait until there's 3 days to go, and I'm gonna back it.
Ali, are
quite
you still
looking forward
watching?
No, I'm hoping not. I'm just waiting for her to forget.
So
want to get
wait,
it.
Steve, let me ask you. If money wasn't an issue, like, or whatever, would you have gotten it?
Yeah, and the reason I want to get it, and the reason I am going to get it is because they've made a really good job of it. It looks fantastic. It's built and designed to go into a 32-inch Billy bookcase, and if you don't buy the deluxe version, you can have it, which is what my vision was for my cantina guys up here.
Right.
To just have it so you can look at it. And the fact that it's going to be made of a plastic which you can manipulate means we can put lights into it. You can do whatever you want with it. Whereas getting and building and doing the 3D printing, which is what I was going to do for the whole bar, would have been fun. I enjoy that shit. But this is going to make it so much more easier because all the hard work's been done and it looks really good. So I think it's an absolute must for a lot of people. But I'm not sure why I haven't backed it yet. But I think I'm just playing the game of don't tell me what to do. I'll do it when I'm ready.
Right.
But I don't need to enclose it. I'm looking forward to being able to look into it, which is why I don't think I need the deluxe version of it.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I think it depends on if you're displaying it on a shelf or if you're going to do something like a top down.
Yeah. Top down's
But
hard
even how
though,
the
because
booth-
top down's
Yeah,
hard.
but-
You need to have a coffee table and it's in the coffee table or something.
Yeah.
How do you do top down? Or you have to have a spare table that you never use.
Yeah,
for
like
anything
on
else.
an end table or something, and then you can't have a cat or things like that.
Right.
You
And the
still
other
can't
thing as
do
well
this-
is
There's no way.
I still
If
think
you
you
have a
can't
cat?
do look down.
Yeah, and the thing is as well, we're all getting a ghost, and we've all got a Millennium Falcon, which we've still not been able to figure out what to do with it. So to have a
Oh,
cantina
I got
that
mine
you
all
also
good.
have,
I'm good.
And the Razor Crest.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the
Yeah, I got my
APC
Razor
from
Crest.
Aliens.
Just stack them all on top of each other in order that you bought them. Because
well, the APC does fit on a good shelf as well because my APC is down on the shelf. That looks. Pretty
Oh,
good.
now I want Ori. I'm headed over. I'm coming down, Paul.
See? These sealed.
Oh, is this a code? We're going to take
Is
bets
it?
in the chat.
What
Let's
is it?
take bets in
Oh,
the chat.
okay.
Let's take
I got
bets. Let's
blue.
take
Okay.
bets.
I got blue this
Blue?
week, so I got
All
light
right.
side.
where did you
so
buy them? Where did you buy them, Ryan?
Walmart.
Safeway.
Okay, I haven't actually been looking for them, but I'll go to Safeway.
These ones
We
were
got
at
some at Ralph.
Metro, which is like a version of Safeway in Toronto.
Okay, so I'm looking at the chat. I'm not seeing anything. Are we still?
Yeah,
got
no,
watchers?
there's 46 people.
I'm
Nobody.
starving.
I mean, it's gonna explode. We got
Okay,
Red from
hit 'em.
Bitter Troll.
Okay, red.
Yeah,
One
I'm
red.
Sif.
I'm gonna
I'm
go
Sif
blue.
as well.
I'm going blue.
I have not yet got a blue. Everything I've
I
got
say
is red.
blue.
I got blue, and my favorite cookie is the Princess Leia, the R2, and the 3PO cookie.
I'm going to the grocery store tomorrow to get these.
Brent W. It's not about being an Oreo fan. It's about being a Star Wars fan.
It's true. They taste better with Star Wars characters on.
If
them.
Yeah.
if they got Star Wars on it, they just taste amazing.
I think
the
Paul's going
neon-
to open them and throw them out because he's
Yeah.
just wants to see what color.
Okay, Tom is going blue.
Just
blue,
Himself?
red, blue. At the moment, it's a tie.
a bunch of.
Oh, red. Okay, red's taken over.
Okay.
Red's taken the lead.
We
So now the
got-
question is, Paul, what do you want?
honestly, I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care. I got them because I'm a Star Wars fan.
Plot twist. It's empty. He already ate all of them.
Screw you guys.
It
It's
just
a big,
smells like,
look, wait, here it is. Aha! That's the color it is.
Nice. You should get some more
Alright,
should I
KFC.
open
chips, too.
Oreo
Yeah.
farts.
What's the photo booth? Who's in the photo booth strip there?
Oh, this is sorry, this is a Netflix thing. So that was me. There's Daniel Day Kim.
Let me just casually. Oh,
Kim
I'm
is
There's
sorry.
you,
I didn't see.
right? Gordon.
That's
Jordan.
so cool.
That's me and Dallas. And then me and DDK. And me with Gordon again.
That's cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
those are great.
It's a fun little get together. And this is RoboCop 2 that got released on 4K,
Dead or
Sure.
alive, you're coming with me
That's right.
again.
right? So there you go. All right, shall I open this?
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
look
let's do
at look at Bitter Troll's last comment.
It's actually Kathleen Cuban cookies.
They say
Yeah,
fire
this-
Kathleen Kennedy.
This is what it's all about. This is how we end the show.
Look at that. All right, here we go.
The stream that canceled Star Wars.
They're blue.
Oh.
They're blue.
Star Wars is over.
They are blue.
That's it.
Look at that.
Who'd you
See
get?
that? You see that? It's Luke.
Luke Skywalker.
Luke Skywalker.
It's Aunt Beru.
No,
Oh,
they're
that's
not
why-
burnt enough.
But it has the blue cream.
Dark.
Blue cream.
I like the neon colors for the
Yeah.
cream.
Oh, and here's
Yeah.
Ray,
Statue of Liberty.
Is that Ray?
the
Is that-
Statue
that's-
of Liberty.
I don't know.
That's Ray.
Is it red?
Yo, the pictures
it?
of Ray and Daisy Ridley together at the Disney park is like, yo, I like
That's
it.
pretty cool.
Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah,
This is Leia.
There you go.
That's-
That's
I
the
don't know.
Then the
Here's
other one's
Leia.
definitely Ray. Are you putting them back?
yeah. He's gonna manhandle them all, and then his family's gonna eat them.
Hey man, same mouth, same family.
Sure.
What?
Those poor kids.
Is that what you make them? Is that what you tell them every single day before they leave?
Yeah, that's right.
Same mouth, same family. Remember that?
Yeah.
First
I'm not
date.
no one's gonna eat these. I'm saving them. I'm gonna sell them again as a collectible.
Remember, son. Same family, same mouth.
Is that's Han? Or is that
That is
Luke?
Han.
It's Han.
Han.
I'm trying to save Han.
I hope one of your fans makes a Carson Teva Oreo, like just completely
R2.
remakes a cookie. That'd be so cool.
That's
R2D2.
true. I think these cookies were brought up in the Acolyte.
But these are broken. Like they're all broken.
Oh,
Whoa!
Oh,
is there
you-
white cream
maybe-
there?
they've all got white in them. They've all got white and red or white and blue.
It looks like a TK helmet almost.
Wait, do they only color the outer part to save
Looks
money?
like it.
That's
looks like it.
hilarious. It's a repaint, guys.
Wow.
It's a repaint.
It's a
It's a
Are
repaint.
you
I like
eating
that.
these every time you show them?
C3PO. No.
Yeah. Munch.
He's just trying to show all the different characters on it, right? The 3PO.
Yeah.
3PO cookie looks good.
It's not too bad, I think.
Yeah,
I
they
think-
all look tasty.
There's no Chewy? Oh, just Ben. I
There
think
is a
I showed
Chewy.
him already.
There's a Chewy.
a chewy cookie. That's funny.
Yoda.
Wookiee cookie.
A Wookiee cookie. Luke.
Should make a stack and count the case distribution.
R2. That's two R2s.
R2.
C3PO. Oh, here's Chewbacca. Yo mama. That's it. No, those are they.
That no, there should be a Sam Jackson in there too.
What? Say what
Yeah.
again, motherfucker?
Is there?
Yep, there's a
No.
Mace Windu.
Man,
There
they could have mixed the red and the blue and made like one purple cookie and made the mace as like a chase.
That would have been a chase.
mace
Oh,
chase.
you're right.
Oh,
Damn.
that would
There
have
he
been
is.
cool.
There he is. Only
That's
one Sam
fantastic.
Jackson.
That's so woke.
Ah! I don't see-
Oreo
they should
ruined
do a-
Star Wars.
They should do a pack of witch cookies and have like Mother Talsand and like Asajj and Maul and all those guys,
That's
and then
it.
do green for their little spooky powers.
Mm-hmm. And then they could they could break up a bunch of the cookies and then sell them as like the death, or what are the new troopers, the undead troopers.
Right.
Ooh, yeah.
Put them all together with
there's
the
a
red.
name. What is the name?
What are they called, Steven?
Steven,
Sorry?
you're the
What are the
you're
new what are the
TK
new
expert.
undead troopers? What's
The
their
undead troopers?
yeah from
Aren't they called the
Ahsoka.
Night Troopers?
Yeah, night troopers.
Night
like Nazis.
troopers.
Night
Yeah.
Troopers. Cool.
I like undead troopers.
I bought
Well,
this.
They couldn't
I-
call them death troopers.
I don't know if I regret this purchase yet. It is a two
Oh
pack.
my
Oh,
goodness.
my
Of-
God.
Todd
That's
McFarlane.
so funny. Did you
And
post a picture of that?
I think I posted on my stories.
Yeah, okay. I think that's where I saw it. I had a good laugh.
So it's an action figure of Spawn as it was first drawn by young Todd McFarlane, and then a figure of Todd himself with multiple hands, the sketchbook of that first Spawn.
Am I
And-
missing something about the feet?
It was though. Is that a
There's
dig at Rob
swappable
Liefeld?
feet. I don't know.
Oh, he's
Some-
got
some
there's
people-
feet.
Yeah,
Some people
why
said
is
that,
there
like he
That's
He
gonna
likes
be-
to
that's-
work. He likes to work with bare
Barefoot.
feet. Yeah.
I
in
think
the
it's
office.
okay?
I think
so
it's
that's
a
a
dig at Rob
McFarlane thing.
Liefeld.
But yeah, a dig would be pretty funny. So I want to ask, because it's crazy. It's like, as toy collectors, it's like, man, it would be so cool if we had a figure of ourselves. Like, and we always talk about what accessories would I come with for my figure, and then they get to Todd, and he's like, I need bare feet on mine. Like, what would your guys' figure
Oh.
have to have, right? If he mandated, like, you got to get the feet on my 2-pack out there.
I would
would I
need a
need?
collection of hats.
Oh, okay. So you just
No,
have
he's got
removable
one.
hats?
Yeah, I just need a collection of different hats because it would just be black shirt, black t-shirt, and a collection of different hats.
Yeah, I think mine would be like VHS tapes.
Really? You wouldn't come with a car?
Well, that would be it would be sold separately. You'd have to buy my figure and the car. We're trying to make money,
Oh.
Ryan.
Or would you do like one where it's like you come with there's a variant of you in the vest dressed like Marty?
Yeah, there's a Marty variant, there's a Ghostbusters variant, there's a
Oh,
a Biff,
just all
a
your
Biff's
cosplays?
automotive cleaning. Yeah, Biff's automotive
Yeah, that's
cleaning
for sure.
variant.
I don't know what mine would
Okay.
come with.
A beard.
An enabler hat.
A beard.
Yeah, you would need that. You'd have to come with a headset and a microphone,
Yeah.
Okay. Give me
right?
the.
I think that
No,
I
I
think we
think
should
it
have
would be your Mezco Batman. That's what it would come
Oh,
with.
for fuck's sake!
if the 5 of us come in one wave, then it has to be a build a KFC meal.
No, if
So
build
someone
a
comes with
Colonel.
like half of a chicken, one person comes
No,
with
no,
corn,
no.
one comes with
It'd be
gravy.
so funny.
No, if the 5 of us come in a pack, we
There we
all
go.
are X-wing pilots apart from Paul. That's the way it goes. That's the way it goes.
You're
It's a
playing
case
with
of
fire.
5. It's a case of 5, but there's only 4 of us, and then there's like 2 of Dole, but Paul's the Build-A-Figure. So you have to buy the
two
whole wave
dolls
to
with
get Paul.
different Build-A-Figure parts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You have to get toy anxiety me.
my
and
mouse
then Gotham
trackpad
City
is
Tonight
dead.
me. Oh, that's it.
This is a good way for it to die.
I swear you've been panicking for the last 25 minutes with this mouse.
I
thing.
can't. I finally got the screen to fucking work, and now my trackpad is fucking dead. Oh, here we go.
See,
It's
Shadow Foil Props backs me up on this one.
There we go.
Kevin, you need to come with a beard accessory.
Give me
So far,
the
Kevin's
fake
the coolest
glasses.
action figure.
the fake glasses with the nose and the mustache that hangs underneath.
So you look like
I would
what's
like
his
one of
face
those.
from
The
Dragon
Groucho
Ball?
Marx glasses.
Yeah. I always have this vision in my mind. It's like, hey Paul, I want to come to the con and just wear one of those glasses with a fake, but
Yeah,
it would be
those-
on top of his regular mustache. It's
Yeah.
the worst disguise. It's like, hey, Paul's wearing a fake disguise.
People wouldn't get it. People might actually go right past him and not know.
Yeah. See, Bad Wolf Media backs me up too. See, they're hearing it. They understand.
Bad Wolf. Heck yeah. Oh man, I don't know what else I would come with my action figure. I guess Batman would be pretty good. You guys are right.
I'd come with a basketball because I'm really good at it.
Yeah.
You would?
Ryan's a sports nut.
Oh my god.
Box of
That's-
hentai.
Box,
A box of
yeah.
hentai.
Tentacles, just all tentacles.
Yeah, tentacles, just tentacles. Yeah, I'd have to have some waifu statues. What else?
You'd have to have the matching hoodie and pants set.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was glorious.
Oh my
Ryan's
God.
hero in Phoenix.
Yeah.
I think I sent that to Kevin, the guy that was
Oh my
wearing.
god.
Wait, what
Oh,
is this?
We
The
did get
dude
we
that
did
was
get
wearing-
a picture of it, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
we
Ryan.
did.
I
have
definitely
one.
got a photo of it. Yeah, I definitely got a photo. And a dude was wearing like head to toe. He had a matching hat, hoodie, shorts, and it was all just like it was all hentai and like dirty hentai. Like it was like,
Yeah, not censored,
Like-
not censored hentai.
yeah, it
Yeah.
was
No,
not
like, it
censored. It
was
was like
with
full
like
on.
the squirty sort of like
Oh my
teardrop
god.
Yeah.
things and
Full
Yeah.
full blown,
There was
for lack
fluid.
of a better term. Full
Yeah.
blown.
Yeah.
And it was like
Was he
I had to take a photo because I was like, I don't
You're-
have.
you're like, where can I
balls
get
to wear
this?
well,
Well,
what was so funny is I had to point it out to Ryan. I said, Ryan, did you see this? And you didn't spot
Yeah.
it right away. You're like,
I didn't spot
oh
it right
my
away.
god.
No, it's one of those things where like he doesn't find there's anything wrong with it, so it didn't stand out to him. So you know,
That's
you
right.
look around, you're like cosplayer, dirty hentai. Yep, sounds about right. Oh yeah, Paul, that is weird. Yeah, I would never be caught dead.
Oh
in
yeah,
public
let me
wearing
take
that.
a picture of it. That's crazy.
Oh, Google image search. Oh, shopping.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, cool. All
man.
right, same day. Yeah, I got it.
Oops.
Cool.
Oops, my finger slipped.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know
S is
who ordered this
confirmed.
for me.
I
It must be one of
thought-
my. Must have been Yoko from the Ryan Dole fan club. She must have got this for me.
I thought most of the listeners understood what Ryan was about, but Aaron S is a little worried about.
We descended into madness.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we have. It's fine. It's all fine here.
But it is 2:45 into
It
the
is.
stream.
Wow. All right. Well, I think on that note,
We're gonna end this on hentai.
we're gonna end it. Yeah, we're gonna end it on
streetwear.
hentai and
Full body
Ryan Dole.
hentai.
So
Stream that ended Star Wars.
there you go. We've ruined it.
Hentai.
Oh my God. And Ryan just doubling down. The president of your fan club has even
Oh.
responded.
Well, her emojis are broken. That's a heart emoji from Yoko. That's
Yeah.
Oh,
Tom's
Tom.
got it right. Yeah.
Tom Ninja 6, you are just arriving in time for us to draw the curtain upon this inaugural episode of Saturday Night Livestream. I got to
Only
say
go
thank
up
you,
from here.
everybody. Well, we can't go any lower.
True.
That's for sure.
Grand
Oh,
Start
Open in Grand
Start
Club.
at the bottom and the cream rises, baby.
yeah.
And that sounded so dirty after that hentai conversation. Brandon, I think you did that on purpose. Yeah. So, this is something that we were trying out. I think I had a lot of fun. Did you gentlemen have fun?
Jury's
Yes,
still out for
Paul.
me.
Everything,
Yes.
every time we get together and chat is fun.
There we
Every
go.
time.
There you go. And for
I
the
agree.
Bitter Brigade members who tuned in and for everybody else, thank you so much for showing up. It's a Saturday night. You could have been anywhere, but you chose to come here. Thanks to everybody who donated with your super chats. Bitter Troll, thank you so much. I see you. It's right there. Build a figure for you 5, a Carson Teva, 2 arms, 2 legs, no torso, and no head. Thank you, Charles. I appreciate that. Shadow Foil Props, thank you so much for your $2 super chat from earlier on. It is much appreciated. And Captain Rex, who dropped like $5,000 on this. Thanks a lot. And for everybody else too, man. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. Yoko, we know maybe not the classiest of streams, but you had a good time.
You stayed to the end.
There you go. Right to the bitter end.
We entertained
She has
her.
seen all of this
Yoko
in
misses
person.
us. Yeah, Yoko misses us.
She
we
does.
should be at Washington SummerCon right now with her. She misses
go.
us.
Yes, we should all be hanging out there. This is going to be, let's turn this into this is great because we're just chatting and we're showing some toys. We get to converse with some great friends and have a good time. And Yoko, we'd love to have you on board as well to maybe give a little bit of balance to the force here and maybe shame Ryan into a modicum of civility. But we'll see what
Nah, man,
happens
I'm
here.
cool. I'm totally cool with me, and so is she.
Shadow Foil Props, come on, guys.
Stop it.
Huge 20.
You are far too generous.
No, they are way
Anybody
too
out there?
generous. We should actually have
Thank
the
you.
show say we are sponsored and brought to you by Shadowfoil.
I think honestly that'd be a good thing. We met the
yeah.
incredible people behind Shadow Foil Props while we were in Phoenix, Arizona. We were gifted beautiful lightsabers with custom sound fonts for each of these. This is again incredibly crafted, incredibly generous. Watch out for the unboxing videos and the review videos coming very, very soon. If you are into collecting lightsabers and that are affordable, that are incredibly well crafted, and if you're into like customer support because you need help loading stuff up, Shadow Foil Props, look them up. You will not regret it. And I cannot say enough beautiful things about the entire gang over there. Just really pushed us over the top. We were having a great time in Phoenix, and then meeting everybody at Shadowfoil, Webby, and Dan, and everybody else just pushed us right over the edge.
Yeah,
and really made it a magical time.
More to come on Shadowfoil Props for sure.
100
the one you showed on Boba Squadron with the custom sound fonts.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Dude.
Yeah. That's
that
the
was
one.
really cool.
So, anyways, cannot say enough. So thank you so much again for your generosity. We love you guys. We miss you guys. We got to hang out soon. And Sam, you live out in the Pacific Northwest too. So we gotta find a time, a way to get out there. Yoko, you gotta connect with Sam too, because you'll love
because
the
we
work.
said so.
Yes, because we said so.
And she loves listening to us. Yeah, she loves that.
She's got to check with
Yeah.
the president of the Ryan Dole fan club.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. She'll check in with me at about 1:30 in the morning. I'll get a text. And I'll be like, "Hey, Shadowfoil Props."
Yeah.
Don't forget.
Before we go, Ryan, where can we find you again?
Where won't you find me? You will find me now occasionally, more often, I think, because he's trying to find a co-host. So you'll find me sporadically on Geek Dad Life on Sundays. You'll find me on Toy Anxiety, which is one of my main channels, on Tuesday nights. That's at 6:30 Pacific. On Wednesdays, I'm on Gotham City Tonight. That starts at 7 p.m. Pacific. It's a slightly later show. This week, we're going to talk about the new trailer and footage from the new Suicide Squad anime that's coming out. Plus, they had the first announcements for all the cast for Batman, the Caped Crusader voice cast. Christina Ricci as Catwoman. Holy shit. And we're going to talk about the Penguin trailer and stuff as well. So we got Alex and I. Alex Brewer is one of the hosts with me, and he's one of the sculptors at Mondo. So all the X-Men, he does some of the Batman animated series figs. He'll be doing some of the Spider-Man animated ones coming up as well. So he's one of them. So if you want to even hear his breakdowns on making toys, he's on there with me every week. And then you'll find me here on the whatever Saturdays we decide we're all doing this. So that's where you'll all find me. I am everywhere.
Huzzah, huzzah. Oi, Steve 3. What can we find you? What are you doing?
Are we back? You can find me on Instagram under Shitspackled Muppet Fart for my everyday life. You can hear me on Generation X-Wing podcast for our review of 80s movies and all good fun of Star Wars and such other media. We are actually promoting right now to try and get on July the 6th and up until July the 6th, we're trying to promote people into giving blood. We're doing a blood drive and trying to promote people to get out and donate blood and maybe take a picture of yourself with your helmet on, your bucket on, or your costume as you're doing it and have a bit of fun with it. And we're putting pictures up and stuff like that. So if anyone's up for donating blood, whether you're in the States, whether you're in Canada, that's something else that can be a bit of fun. You can look at the site and do that. Apart from that, back on here or typing in the chat of one of these famous podcasters' podcasts.
Great. Quick question about donating blood. Does it have to be your own?
I believe so. I believe so.
Right.
And
does it have to be human?
Well, I just found out that especially in Canada, they've allowed English people to donate blood again after not being allowed to donate for a while. So now in Canada, if you're English, you can actually donate blood. And I'm hoping it's the same in the US.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
But remember, always take a plastic bag for the journey home, right, Paul?
Yeah, not a cloth one, because it just becomes a puke
filter.
Yes.
It's a
All right, Brandon, where can we find you, my friend?
I'm BC DeLorean across all social media. If you are near Chilliwack, British Columbia tomorrow, come and check us out. We've got some cars on display at our downtown Chilliwack car show. Should be a lot of fun. But if you just like regular, I don't know, pop culture, movie car, prop content, follow my Instagram, BC DeLorean. It's I've been trying to post more often on there.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Excellent. And Kevin.
Ooh, you can find me on Instagram at Toying Around and Toying Around on YouTube. On Tuesdays, we have the Woba Squadron featuring Paul, myself, Yoko McCann, whose comment is still up here, the president of the Ryan Dole fan club. No, leave it there. Of course, the Fallen Fett as well on Tuesdays, and every Thursday night, 9 p.m. Eastern for Unboxing Thursdays, where myself, my friend DK, and a guest open up some of the newest toys and collectibles that are out right now. And I'll be headed to San Diego Comic-Con next month. So
tacos.
If you see me out there, say what's up. I'll be looking for tacos.
But not for too long. He doesn't like to be bothered.
Yeah.
Where did that come from?
Just throw him under the bus.
Yeah, just
just throw him under the bus.
To tell people that, not because they're going to try to.
Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am, again, Paul Sun-Hyung Lee. Bitter Asian Dude Inc. is my YouTube channel. You can follow me on Instagram if you like at Angry Uppa, where you can find out which Blue Jays game I'm going to, whether I'm team window open or closed. Mostly it's window open because, you have to hate the miracle of flight, really, if you don't have your window open. And I'm not a monster. I get it. If it's bright out and people are watching movies, you close it just to be courteous. But I still do maintain that you have to have the window open for takeoffs and landings so you can see what's going on. And if there's something beautiful out there, you got to enjoy it because life's too short to be staring at the back of somebody's seat. You have to be so full of.
I'm not. I'm staring at the beauty of film, Paul.
Yeah,
because I'm watching something.
As it's meant to be viewed, right, Ryan? On the back of somebody's seat or in the palm of your hand.
You know what else is beautiful? My own
It's
thoughts.
my time, Ryan. Ryan.
Okay, fine.
My time.
Yeah. No, but you started it. You started this.
And you're muted. There we go.
Yes.
Yeah, I love this. I love this.
Wait, we waited 2 hours 45 to do that?
I know, right? This is so beautiful. Anyway.
No. Oh, how dare you?
So my regular show usually is Funboxing Sundays on Sundays on or about 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. Eastern way. Unbox a geeky collectible, do a half-ass review and we chat, but I've been really busy lately. So this has been fun. It's just chatting with great friends, members of the community, Saturday night live stream. I think this might be a thing. We might incorporate the drinking game into it next Saturday if you're all amenable to that. I think it would be a lot of fun. Steve has emptied his bottle. Fantastic. So if you enjoyed this, please consider clicking that thumbs up button. If you're on the replay crew, please do the same thing. It helps YouTube. It helps YouTube figure out that, hey, this is a channel that people like, and I would greatly appreciate it. But if you don't, that's fine too. Anyways, it's been an absolute pleasure being here tonight. I've had a lot of fun. I've missed this community. To the Bitter Brigade, thank you so much for showing up. For all the new subscribers out there, thank you for spending the time with us. And here's to you. Have a great rest of the weekend, and hopefully we will see you next Saturday.
Till the next time.
To the next time. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. And
and Jesus, Ryan,
You're supposed to do an outro like on Saturday Night Live. Like
I know.
Musical guest.
Our musical guest, the lovely royalty-free music from Epidemic Sound. Thank you so much for that, and for the rest of you, have a fantastic night. Okay, see you.
do we like clap and like talk to each other?
Shut up,
at
Brian.
the end of
Just
SNL.
You
It's
just
the quiet
couldn't
bit. You gotta be
wait.
quiet.
20
Quiet.
seconds. 10
Jesus.
seconds. That's all we ask.
Yoko's comment still is up.
Is it? Oh,
Should be.
God sakes.
Yoko ended the show.
What is? Oh. Good night, everybody. Good night.